And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I'm John. With me as always, Tyler.
Hello.
Exciting times.
Super exciting times.
Super duper exciting times.
We were just together like 12 hours ago.
I know. That was a great hang. So
Yeah.
quick shout outs right out off the bat, off the cuff. What Killed Jeff?
Yep.
Your buddy Jeff came over, and your cousin Justin.
Yeah.
And your wife Chelsea.
Buggy Boo 007.
That's right.
You learned something last
I
night.
did learn that's her gamer tag, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a watch party of the Game Awards,
Yep.
which, spoiler alert, we're going to be exclusively talking about today's episode. And it was a lot of fun. So Tyler got together laminated cards of our predictions for the winners, and then there was all these bets, and I got way too into it. And
there's a lot going on.
look, once the bets start flying, I can't help myself. I go into a mode.
I know, and you were ready to give things up and then but like you would have
would've won.
You would have won. Yeah.
I did feel like kind of good about it. I was
Yeah.
like, I could see a world where, spoiler alert, Claire sweeps.
Yeah.
And should have done it. But we ultimately, so what happened was, context, we're all put in our predictions. We have our bingo sheets, and we're, have our markers, marking them off.
Yep.
And it was really close.
Yes.
So Tyler pulled off to an early lead because Jeff and I, it was a lot of the esports stuff that I think was throwing people off, which I'm usually locked in on.
Yeah.
But League didn't really win anything.
And I
except
felt
Chovy.
good because I stayed basically with you. Like we kind of picked a lot of the same esports stuff, but we didn't win anything.
That's right. Yeah, I think Jeff got a lot of the esports stuff right. And Chelsea actually at one point was right there early on. She out of the gate. She was there. But then I think Tyler started pulling away a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
There's a couple you got
swings,
right.
Yeah.
And but it was close. I mean, we were all within one or two of each other the whole time.
Yep.
And I think it came down to racing / sports.
Yeah.
It was like the big category
Yep.
that was going to separate us, which is so funny.
Yeah.
And we all had something different. So someone was going to get a true point.
Yeah.
And you guys didn't respect Nintendo, essentially.
We'll get there. We'll get there in the winners. But yes, that's what happened. So you and I eventually tied.
We did
towards
tie.
the end.
Yeah.
So out of 29 categories.
We should have thought about a tiebreaker beforehand.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen, though. I thought we had enough. So out of 29
There's
categories.
so much overlap, though. It was like...
we all... It's kind of crazy when you really think about it because we got most things right that we all agreed on. I would say, generally speaking. But there's 29 categories. We all agreed on 13 of them.
I think we got like 11 or 12 on the ones we agreed on.
Yeah.
Correct.
But then
makes sense, though, because it's like, oh, this is so obvious.
Right.
Obviously, whatever.
But then you and I tied at 16 each.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, well, we got to come up with a quick tiebreaker.
Out of what, 29?
29, yeah.
I feel like that's a bad percentage.
Yeah, it's not great.
I feel like in past years, we've been much more dialed into it.
But that shows how good the different games and everything were.
Yeah.
So then Jeff was like, all right, what if we bet on the time of the game, like the game of the year acceptance speech?
Yeah.
So we each put a time down.
Yeah.
And then I snuck it.
It was brutal because we didn't tell each other what time we had, and I was trying to feel him out. And for some reason, we just came to the consensus that I was definitely under his time.
Yeah.
And that was wrong. So I thought I won when it was very short, and then I found out he was a minute under me, and I just got crushed. So that was brutal.
Dude, I thought you put in like a minute or like 2 minutes.
No,
I
thought those went long. I was thinking like 5 minutes at first.
Yeah.
They're typically super long. Like Larian's, I thought was at least 4 minutes.
Sure, probably.
I don't know, but I should have did a little bit more. Well, I didn't know that was happening, so I couldn't do homework on that. But
yeah.
That was a brutal one. That was a bad beat. And then to make it worse, Tyler intentionally miscounted his ballot sheet.
No.
Made me think I won again.
No.
Right at the end, if the dagger wasn't enough, he put another one in me. And then, oh, no, never mind. I just didn't mark down arc raiders. Haha.
Oh, I felt really bad about that.
I think that should be a penalty, but that's just me.
That was not intentional. I didn't do arc raiders and I didn't do Minecraft.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah.
But You know, it is what it is. I was telling the boys, I've been here. I live here. I got a timeshare right in that.
You'll
spot.
get it. You'll get it next year. We'll get it next year.
I also lost $50 on Thursday Night Football, and I'm getting crushed in fantasy. So it was a brutal beat.
Do you think? I was thinking we might. Maybe this will be like a next year thing. So you always got to like one up yourself, right?
Yes,
so like this year, laminated sheets. Next year,
we're gonna one up laminated. I thought the laminated
no.
sheets
I think
were
the
super
laminated
nice.
sheets are like set. Like
Yes,
you're gonna get that.
Yes.
I think, and like I might even keep the same format just to like have them all consistent like year over year. We'll see what it looks like. Unless you like something else.
I liked the format, and I really like highlighting the games we have the same. I would just make it more pronounced. It was hard for me to tell.
Yeah,
I
just
see. Okay,
well. I can make that better.
Maybe like a thicker.
Yeah,
it's not maybe the color necessarily, but a thicker border.
Yep.
I also wish. I mean, there's nothing you can do about this, but I was having a hard time finding mine because obviously they go way out of order.
That's what I mean. Like
right,
I followed.
There's nothing you can do there.
The order of the TGAs.
So it's like that stinks, but there's nothing we can do there.
I literally followed the order of the card that they gave you. So like when you download the card, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they start with like best family games. Like it's like right in the middle.
Yeah. I guess to be fair, I flipped the order, so I did start with esports and then went to game of the year. But like
which makes sense. Like I think that would be a natural progression. It seemed like that would, the more important quote unquote categories come at the end. I don't know. Yeah. I think that made sense to me. But
anyway, what I was gonna say is maybe we go get a trophy.
I was thinking about
get a little like
trophy
engraved each year of like who wins.
I was also thinking about, I think we talked about this maybe off air, but I was thinking about doing champagne.
Okay.
Get an engraving of. So I think the way it would work is you get an engraving of the previous Game of the Year winner. So we would have popped Astrobots.
Okay.
And then the day after we buy Claire Obscure, we let it sit for a year.
Is that what you do with champagne?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have to let it sit. Yeah. But you can.
You just have it ready to go.
Yeah. Champagne shelf life, I mean, depending on what it is, this wouldn't be anything amazing. A couple years generally. I mean, it's got to be in like a cool environment.
Yeah.
Room temperature environment, maybe.
Throw it in the refrigerator and
I don't think you want to refrigerate it. I was looking it up because I was thinking about buying it. But so it'd either be that for the Game Awards, but I would rather actually do it for our own
Game of the
award.
Year. Yeah.
And then so last year would also be Astrobot, I think is what we all agreed upon.
Yeah.
And then we would pop it.
Yeah.
Maybe at the start of the show and then whatever. But I don't know. Just
all right.
spitball.
No,
I like traditions.
Yes.
So I'm very excited that we have a couple now.
Yeah.
That we're starting.
100%.
I wish we started this earlier because this is fantastic.
Yeah. No, I think it went really well. I was very happy
I was so glad Justin was there. I love Justin. Right. Seeing him is always a pleasure. And he is like the true gamer. Right? Like the true casual gamer where it's like, oh, this is coming out in 10 years. Like, why do I care about this? And he's just like he's like the Muppet guy,
he's perfect because he'll be the like excited for the Call of Duty and the Doom and different things like that. And then he'll randomly be like, oh yeah, I'd play that. And it's some like random cell shaded
something catches eye.
Thing. Yeah.
Well, you're playing Bramble.
Yeah.
So, and which is like, you were very shocked.
And maybe like again, I'm very early on, but like I'm playing through this, and again, in the back of my mind, I'm like, is he screwing with me? Am I going to finish this game? And he's like, I can't believe you went through. It's only like a 5-6 hour game, so it's not crazy, but yeah, I gotta beat that this week.
Yeah. But no, it was awesome. I had a great time, and I'm already looking for. I think you said this too. I'm already looking forward to it next year.
Yeah. Dude, I can't. It's gonna be tough to see. But that's what we said about this year, and then like this year just popped off, and it's just so many
I think if we go back to early Couch Company episodes this year, we were like, this year looks like a lot, and Jeff was pretty on top of it. He's like, nah, this year's gonna be insane, and he was right. I mean, the guy has his finger on the pulse. He let me know that many times last night.
Yeah,
it's fine. I'm not bitter about it at all, but.
Dude, I crashed. My shoulder still hurts. I got so excited. I jumped up
on the first.
Slipped.
That was bad, dude. That was a bad look.
Dude.
But we weren't recording.
Yeah, thank God.
Thankfully, that would have been a big highlight.
Oh man,
low light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you all right? It was
No, my
bad
shoulder
crash.
kills me. Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
sorry,
it's
buddy.
bad.
I don't even know what you tripped on.
It was my I don't typically wear socks around, so like I just
see.
jumped up and I just
Not
slipped on my
used to
floor
the
and just
Viscosity.
I guess the viscosity. Yes,
Nah,
the
that's liquid.
traction.
Traction
Yeah.
is probably. I just like throwing that word out around.
It's good.
But yeah, so obviously today's episode we're gonna recap the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And I was telling you this before. I'm so like this part of the year is so awesome. You
Yep.
get Thanksgiving to cap off November, into Black Friday, into the Game Awards, which is like our Super Bowl,
Yeah.
into our own awards,
Yep.
which is actually our Super Bowl, into Christmas, into New Year's,
Yeah.
into the actual Super Bowl in February.
Into new games.
Yeah, exactly. There's actually, I mean, we'll talk about this, but there's quite a bit of games that were announced for January,
Yeah, I'll
which is interesting.
it will be really interesting if Grand Theft Auto actually comes out next year, what that does to the lineup. Because I think this year it was like a lot of games came out like mid-year to end because people were scrambling because it's like, oh, crap, like Grand Theft Auto's not out. Let's try to get ours out and that sort of thing. Now I wonder if people were trying to force it into...
Sorry,
Yeah,
finish
no,
that
that's
thought.
fine. Yeah.
Do you think that now that GTA has been delayed enough that people are just going to be like, you know what? Let's just, even they say they're coming out, let's just go anyways. Like, who knows?
I think
Like, they don't even like think about that anymore.
I think the only people that are even like probably sweating at this point would be Call of Duty.
Wow, that for way
Multiple
different reasons. Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
multiple reasons. But like if GTA comes out in November,
Yeah.
I feel like the Venn diagram of people that play GTA and Call of Duty, that's probably closer than you'd think.
I think everyone plays GTA.
Exactly, but
That's
that's
the
my
problem.
point. Is like
Yeah,
you're
well, yes,
already
yes.
because people that are like, oh yeah, like I'm a big Call of Duty guy,
Yeah.
and then it's like Black Ops 7,
Yeah.
not super great.
Oh,
And
I
then
mean, yeah.
like so that's in your mouth, and then you have a whole year of like trying to get back and stuff. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I mean, GTA is like, so you don't think it's going to come out next year?
I don't think it's going to come out next year. B, I think if it does, I don't think anyone's going to care about a November release. I think everyone's going to get their games out by like September.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that, especially for the Game Awards, right? Where it's like, we saw Dispatch, for example,
Yeah.
get, in my opinion, snubbed on a lot of things.
Just the timing, yeah.
But it is a timing thing.
Yep.
Because they're casting their votes before it's even all out,
Well,
right?
like,
They're making the decisions, or the nominations, I should say. Like, they released the nominations mid-November, which means they're probably picking those early November,
Yeah.
late October.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because it had to have been, because Faker, I'm going to go back to Faker, not even mentioned, which means it had to be before Worlds ended.
Before he kind of like
Because
Yeah.
they had Chovy won,
Yeah.
which is insane. The dude choked so hard at Worlds, and I just don't get it.
You think he knows that? Like he knows, right? So like
Who, Jeff?
no,
Keely?
like Chovy. So it's
He
like
knows what?
he knows he choked, and then it's like kind of to add insult to like, does he feel almost like imposter syndrome? Do you think?
I don't know. I mean, like, they were the best team going in.
Yeah,
Gen G, and
it is throughout
so
the entire year.
It is
can't
throughout
be
the
like
entire
on
year,
one
but
game.
the run that T1 had,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on,
It's
and that's their third in a row. I think
Yeah,
that's never happened. And Faker's supposed to be washed up. Like I think he's he's definitely older than me.
yeah.
He might be close to your age. So he's supposed to
Sure,
be done.
yeah,
he's supposed to be retired. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be in a retirement home in terms of esports standards.
He
Anyways,
needs to be the coach.
all right. I digress. Nobody wants to hear my esports takes.
Is my final? Actually, you know what? Let's go through this, and then I'll say what I need to say when we hit GTA. But all right, one thing we didn't have was the player's voice.
Yeah,
Which
on
this
our
was what
sheet.
three rounds of voting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you think we add that for next year or no? That's a.
I don't know if we can. Like, is it?
you do know who the nominees are before the show, like a week before or something.
Then maybe we do
Yeah.
make it an even 30. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can talk about it. So this one's interesting. It started with 30 games. People get to vote, whittled it down. This is insane to me.
Wuthering Waves won.
Wuthering Waves, yeah. Is that a Chinese game?
Chinese mobile game.
Yeah, I mean, so China voted.
Yep.
They have a bigger population than us. There you go. Expedition losing there is crazy. I really wanted Dispatch.
Yeah.
So I voted Dispatch, not because it's a better game than Expedition, but I think Dispatch got snubbed just due to when it came out. And so I just wanted to give it some love. But
that just means whenever the second season of Dispatch comes out, they'll probably adjust the release time, and they'll get a lot of nominations. Yeah,
they did get nominated, which is that was cool to see. I will say this too: the Players' Choice Award showcases why this is not just the public. Why the public only has 10% influence or whatever it is.
Yeah, dude, it would be
the public's pretty much
every time.
Exactly. The public is pretty much tiebreakers. If you think about it, right? Like if it's very split on the panel, the 10% could matter and bump something over the top. So there is circumstances, I'm sure, where the public vote probably I don't know if it's ever came into play. I'd love to see the breakdown of who voted for what.
Yeah.
If they were men of honor, they would show who'd you vote for.
Yeah.
What outlets voted for what? I want to
wonder because you would look at a lot of the other outlets and it'd be like they have their top games and it's like, oh yeah, it's weird you put Kingdom Come
put your money where your mouth is. But you actually ranked it or
it's more for the clicks or whatever.
I know. Yeah. All right, so then we get into best esports team. Counter-Strike 2.
Yep.
And just shocked.
Vitality.
Yeah. So I'm not in the Counter-Strike scene, but congratulations. Chovy winning esports athlete again. I mean, he had a great year. Genji was great, but this is fakers. I mean, he's three in a row. What are we talking about? And then Counter-Strike 2, best esports game, had a great year.
Yeah.
I should ask John about this. So our friend John, very into the Counter-Strike scene, the pro scene. So I should have probably inquired.
He would have picked those probably.
He would have, but I would be curious his take. Is this a better year than normal, or what's the feelers on that? But
we need to get him on. He has to. He's like, oh, when you record next, they're like, well.
Yeah,
get him on the cast. We can talk about it.
How he feels about Counter-Strike cleaning up,
right? Yeah,
awards. So this is funny. That's not Moist Critical in the picture
that's
here.
Kai,
that's
right?
Kai.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But Moist Critical won this, and this is one of the ones that I stole from the other two. Lads here.
Yep. I picked What Killed Jeff.
You did pick What Killed Jeff, which was a bold call.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/What Killed Jeff. Best content creator.
He is great. I will say his new content coming out now. He's been getting much
hilarious,
better at editing and stuff. So good. So fun.
I was super happy he was there last night.
Me too.
That
guy's a gamer.
Yeah.
I mean, gamer. I'll never admit this, but his finger's on the pulse.
I'll
never tell him that to his face.
Yeah,
but
he's got a little bit of.
He's got it.
Yeah, inside.
I didn't realize he sent us the Larian thing. So we were arguing last night.
Yeah, and I was like,
dude, 100% Wizard of the Coast paid Larian. Like, why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't think so, man. And then he sent me the article right in my face at the end of the night after I lost everything.
No, I looked like a fool. That's fair.
That's okay.
That's fair.
Hey, I've been here, man. I live here. I got a tent. Anticipated game. I threw this, so I really should have won. And what's sad about this is that I am the Grand Theft Auto stan.
Yeah.
I always defend it. I'm always saying this is the most popular game ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go for it because I think it's complete bullshit that you win most anticipated game 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Because the spirit of this award is next year. This is coming out next year.
Yeah.
And so that it got delayed, it should be punished for that. And that's ridiculous.
And next year, whenever they push it again,
I know
it's going to
win 3 in a row.
Most anticipated. It'll be even more. It's even more anticipated because it's closer and closer and closer.
I think that's not fair.
I completely agree with you.
And you took my point.
I took your point.
I know.
The thing I was going to say earlier is I don't think it's fair that this can just be a black hole in November where this year was awesome because we got so many early access games, indie games, all kinds of stuff. Next year, if it does come out in November, you're not going to see anything. And that's a bummer to me.
Yeah. Would that mean you're going to play it?
Oh, I'm definitely going to play it. I just don't want to, the problem is it's not going to come out on PC, which means I'm going to have to get it for PlayStation.
I know.
Do I want to pay $100 for a PlayStation game?
It's not going to be $100.
All right.
No way.
Minimum 80. Minimum
I could see 80. I could see 80. 100's crazy. Like 30, we've never seen in a world percentage increase that high.
In a world where
games.
Mario Kart World can come out at 80 and people buy it.
It'll be 80.
This will be.
It'll be 80.
It's
no way. 100?
Yeah.
No.
If nothing else, it's going to be $80 minimum, $100, and you get to play on Friday.
100 would be what? Like a 25% increase?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. It's Grand
We've
Theft Auto.
never seen that.
Dude,
we've never seen that. That'd be unprecedented.
You're
I don't think so.
In 2027.
We have a cheeseburger on that one.
Okay.
Also,
I guess we do, huh?
We do need to decide who won the cheeseburger or did we split it? We just said it's a wash for Keely.
I still have yet to see his shoes. I'll give you a wash if you think his shoes are that
I think his
boisterous.
Shoes were very boisterous.
I thought he was very toned
Justin
down.
said they were.
Well,
they were like
Justin's a fancy lad.
they were like Jordans or something. It was weird.
All right.
I don't know.
Sure. It's fine. We'll wash it.
Sorry. I know I'm like off here. I hate when people wear like casual shoes with
or like a
suit.
A t-shirt under your tux or something like that.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or like super oversized.
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. Let's dress nice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a pendulum. It'll swing back the other way. It'll be.
Yes. I mean, he looked good. The brooch was way smaller.
No tie.
No
Weird.
tie. Yeah, he was going for that casual look, but the shoes were ridiculous. I mean, come on. You can wear like an in-between nice shoe, but not a Nike. I mean, what are we doing?
I will say, I think that he went onto the internet and doctored all of his brooch pictures from last year. It was
That was not a.
That was. I gotta go.
No, we gotta get
pull
the
up
VOD.
the video. Yeah.
All right, best multiplayer.
Yep.
Arc Raiders definitely deserve this.
Yep.
Great game. I think this might be his game of the year. I'm a little fearful of that.
I don't think it will be.
Should we cheeseburger that?
Well, no, because he's listening.
I don't think he listens to us. Yeah, I mean, Arc Raiders is a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. It's nice to hop on every once in a while.
You probably will be right. He does like this game.
Dude, I saw his face when I mentioned it. I think
little glint in the eye.
I saw
twinkle.
a glint. I saw a glint.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. Sports and racing, which really helped me almost secure the victory. Mario Kart World. Now, this is looking at this list. So it's just for the audience. It's EA Sports FC 26, F1 25.
That's football club for the layman.
Yep. F1 25. That's Formula One for the layman. Mario Kart World Rematch, which is a soccer game. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. This is the saddest category. I remember a time when sports games were great. I was a child. It was the early 2000s, and sports games were awesome.
And it was just EA.
Madden was great.
Itself.
Yeah, but EA was on top of its game back then.
Yeah, well,
EA Sports is in the game.
EA and 2K.
It's not in the game anymore. They suck now.
It was either EA or 2K.
Well, I think that's why they were good, because there was competition. And now you force out the competition and it's stale. Like, who are you going to compete against? They don't care. Where are you going to go for your football game?
Yeah.
Nowhere, bitch.
Yeah.
You got to come to us.
I
hate that.
I guess it depends on what you come to football for. If you want just a fun football game, somebody can make that like an arcade game and make it good.
Yes.
But if you need the actual teams, then it's just not.
I think the majority of people want a quality NFL actual teams. And it's all racing games. And then it's like half of them are arcade racing.
Yeah.
Like in a good world, racing and sports games are two different things. Now I understand like racing's a sport, but like Mario Kart World is not.
It's not a sport game. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not the essence of this category, and neither is fucking Sonic.
I think if there were actually
like put Sonic and Mario at the Olympics in this category. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous.
That's family, right?
But that's what I'm saying. It's a joke. This is all family.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really
makes me
wanted Sonic
upset.
to win this, but Mario
You really
Kart-
did,
Mario
which
Kart
you didn't
got
even
it.
play Sonic, so it's like I don't know why your love for that is so.
It was
high.
a swing. I bet you if I played Sonic, I would like Mario Kart more, like the feel of it, because I didn't like the last Sonic
Yeah.
game. But everyone was so high on it.
Yeah.
I really thought that they'd pull it out. But
So, anyways, Mario Kart 1. I don't know if
Yeah,
I said
Mario
that,
Kart
but-
1.
which was the easiest bet of my life. Sim strategy. Now, this was actually a pretty competitive category, I think. It didn't seem that way. We all had Final Fantasy Tactics, which was the winner, which is a great game. Tyler didn't like it.
I didn't play enough of it to say I like it or not.
Well, you hated it. I think the visual
Visual and the
controls
controls were bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Camera was bad.
Yeah, it was tough, but you do get used to it, I will say. People were really talking up Jurassic World,
Yep.
and 2 Point Museum has really great ratings, and the
I
Altars.
bought that. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long-standing series, I guess, the 2 Point games.
Yeah.
And the Altars is great. I mean, that's one of my favorite games this year.
And Sid Meier Civilization 7 just came out with some new stuff that people were actually like kind of jazzed about. Like they're starting to turn it around a little bit. Like you're starting to see like because it released it like mostly negative, and now it's like
It's getting there.
or no, it was like overwhelmingly negative. I don't know. It was,
Was
really
it
bad.
really that
I don't
bad?
maybe I don't know, but like they're clawing
Yeah.
back up, which is nice.
Yeah, I still have time, so
You still have time.
I do.
Yeah.
I think this is a really hotly contested category, but yeah, we all had Final Fantasy Tactics. I think the Altars is very good, but I'm not mad about that win.
Yeah.
It's good to see Square get a win. All right, now we get into Family Game,
Yep.
which I think they started the show with, which is kind of surprising to me
Yeah.
because,
Is it?
well, yeah, I think the first award, because it's the pre-show, it's not even the real show, quote unquote, and it's the first award. So, like, this is the least number of people that are going to see this winner.
But all the people are still awake and it's not past their bedtime.
Yes, but I would have had this the first award of the actual show.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I think
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't tune in for the pre-show.
It's fair. It's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
But Donkey Kong Bonanza won this, which
Although, can you imagine it's the first award of the show, and we're watching it and different things like that,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the first trailer that they put out that's gruesome and grotesque. I don't want to spoil it yet. We'll get there.
oh yeah,
but
that one. Yeah,
that's what
fair.
kids see.
Yeah, fair. Yeah.
Anyway, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, deserved, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
But family game category is kind of strange to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
To me, a family game means like you play it with everyone, like a Mario Party.
Mario Party. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, best fighting game. This was a shock. So I think we all had 2XKO.
Yep.
Is 2XKO like actually out?
No.
It's
so
so that's why it didn't win, right?
Well, I don't. If it's nominated, it should count. You know, like
That's what was very confusing to me. Like I thought about this a bit more, and I said, why is this nominated?
yeah.
Because they could have nominated Hades 2 last year. It was early access.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. I think you just don't have enough fighters in this category, probably.
Yeah, they needed to. It was a definitely a weaker year for fighters. When you have Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection,
Yeah.
which people really like,
Yeah.
but it's like, I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, I wonder what it's called. I don't think it's called early access. Like, isn't like early beta or something? I don't know.
I guess it's like mostly the game. Like, it doesn't have a story like Hades.
Literally.
So
curious.
maybe
Yeah,
it says it's early access. Yeah. So that's what's confusing to me. I guess it's a little different, right? Like Hades is a narrative, and
Yeah.
you know, it's a little bit different.
I
but-
wonder how much the developers have in that, where it's like, oh no, we think we're like, if they get asked.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I
obviously you can remove yourself like Megabonk did, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you can add yourself.
yeah.
I think you're correct. They do not have enough nominees that are like, okay, we gotta. I'm shocked it didn't win. So Fatal Fury won, I think.
Yep. Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
which is
Apparently a great game.
I don't
Some might
know.
say the best fighting game
yes,
of 2025.
yeah. So be it. All right.
Yeah.
So then we get into best RPG. This was a sad category. We have Avowed on here, Outer World 2s, and Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah.
All mid games, in my opinion.
You never played Avowed, though.
all mid games.
Okay.
In my opinion.
All right.
I played Monster. I didn't even play Outer Worlds 2.
Oh, you never did.
I mean, would you contest that?
I think Avowed.
You think Avowed is like should be best RPG like in
I
the
think
conversation?
it should be in the conversation. I don't.
We couldn't
think
find
it was-
4 better.
RPGs.
Yeah.
I mean,
5 better?
Not that I've played. I mean, sure, maybe Trails, something like that.
Trails
like,
is great.
Yeah, but
Definitely
again,
should've been on
when
here.
did that come out versus?
That came out a couple months ago.
Yeah, I don't know. Yes,
Trails not
Trails
being
is better
in
than
here
Avowed,
is
sure.
crazy. That game
Sure.
is so good.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's another game, but I mean, Claire just crushed this. I mean, it's not even close. Kingdom Come.
That's what I had.
You did have that.
I did a little swing there, and it didn't connect. But
I am sad that. Well, spoiler: Kingdom Come didn't win anything.
yeah.
That game's so good. It really should have got. I liked where your thought process was, where it's like, okay, this is like their. I don't want to say pity award, but like, all right, let's check our box with Kingdom Come Deliverance on this one. So it does make sense, but
I thought it was going to be one of those things where like everyone in Game of the Year got an award somewhere else.
Yes.
And we did see that with everything but Death Stranding.
no, Kingdom Come.
And and Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
But those two were the only ones that didn't get something.
Silk Song,
Hades, and
2,
Donkey Kong all got stuff.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Those are the ones. Yep. Well, that's what
Speaking
I
of.
thought. Yeah, so here's the Silk Song Award, aka Best Action Adventure Game, which still these categories are disgusting.
This one's crazy because Indiana Jones and the Great Circle
How's
is
that-
a better action adventure game. And the reason I say that is when you're talking about traversal, puzzles, and combat.
Yeah. Which
That's
is that the
literally
definition?
yeah.
of the,
That was their definition.
Yeah.
So like literally Indiana Jones. I'm not saying
Does
Silk
everything,
Song doesn't
yeah.
have, I guess, quote unquote puzzles, but figuring out where to go in a Metroidvania is not necessarily like the best puzzle. Where
It is
Indiana
for me.
Jones is well, sure, but
puts
like
my brain in a puzzle. I'll tell you that.
Silk Song, good game, deserves it. That's fine. But I think like the literal definition of action adventure game is Indiana Jones.
Well, that's why I
Silk
called
Song
it
is.
the Silk Song Award because this is like their excuse to. Oh, Claire's not here. Let's give it the
Silk Song. They leaned heavily on the traversal piece of it.
Yeah.
And Indiana Jones was a little bit more on the puzzle side. That's all.
Yep, that makes sense. I mean, well deserved.
Yeah.
Silk Song's obviously a great game.
Yeah. If I had to pick it, I'd put Indy there, and then honestly, even for action game. So next, I would have given this to Doom.
I disagree with that. Hades 2 is excellent.
And it won.
Action.
Yeah.
I will say this, dude. When I was playing Hades 2, I mean, I was sweating. I wasn't even doing that for Doom. Like, Doom's awesome. Doom's great, except when it doesn't work.
I was gonna say you were sweating, but just not. for the
I was
gameplay.
sweating for
Yeah.
a different reason. Yeah, I mean, which is so sad. I mean, Justin was saying this last night too. So sad. Like, I really enjoyed my experience with Doom, and
It's not too late.
it's pretty high up on my list, even though the game didn't even work.
Yeah.
So, which speaks to how great that game is. Like that half of the game that I experienced is so good that it's not like the bottom of my list.
It's on your list. It's
on my
Yeah,
like it's
okay.
it's
All
in a
right.
decent position, which is crazy, but I just don't have the heart to boot that game up again.
that's fair.
Because if I see another bug splat, I will cry. I will cry. But Hades 2 won this. I don't mind Hades winning this. I mean,
Not at all.
The combat in
yeah.
Hades is some of the best ever.
Yep.
Battlefield 6 is crazy. That's a shooter, right? Like shooter's different than action. I don't know. This is where I get confused.
The best action game is the best action game primarily focused on combat, which Battlefield is prime example of.
That's like every shooter, then I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, fair enough.
Well, in past years,
Don't
like
you
Call
think
of
you could have a
Duty won,
shooter
Battlefield
category?
won.
They have
Not-
in the past.
Yeah, but but look at all these. Battlefield and Doom are the only two shooters here.
Yeah.
So like you could have a shooter category, but
Yeah,
I
Call
don't
of
know.
Duty.
I don't know if the Game Awards, who are getting bigger, trying to be legitimate and do. Well, they are legitimate, but you know what I mean. Like they're trying to like show how games are like a positive whatever. To call a category
I don't
shooter
know.
seems
FPS. I mean,
again first person shooter. Like I don't know. Like
yeah, but it's a long-standing genre of video games.
exactly, but it's always been controversial.
I guess whatever.
I'm just telling you.
No,
that's probably why.
You're probably
But-
correct.
yeah.
I disagree with that.
Sure.
But that's fine. Best VR AR. We all got this, even though I had no idea. So the Midnight Walk won this one.
I just went through each of these and just looked at screenshots, and the Midnight Walk just looked
I think it reviewed pretty well. That was kind of my justification. It wasn't primarily a VR game though. It was like a game that got adapted to VR.
Yeah,
VR mode or whatever.
There was that mouse game.
Yeah.
Similar. Yeah.
All right, now we get best mobile game, which this is disgusting. I had Wuthering Waves, which won the Player's Choice Award, meaning the players thought, quote unquote, the country of China thought, that was the best game.
Yeah,
this year, better than Claire, better than Dispatch.
Yeah, that's why
better than Donkey Kong. Whatever the other
you leave
nominees.
it to the critics. You take the players out of it.
That's crazy. Doesn't even win best mobile game. So the Derby.
Yeah.
This is the humanity's cooked.
Umasumi,
yep.
pretty derby, where you have
anime girls,
waifus racing.
I mean, we're cooked.
I told Chelsea that because she was like wondering what it was. I'm like, oh, it's just a bunch of these pretty girls trying to be like they're just like horses or whatever.
Yep.
And I'm butchering it because I haven't played it, right? So like it might be obviously it's the best mobile game.
It's a travesty.
Yeah, she was not happy with that.
No, me neither.
Yeah. But I did pick up a point there. So
I mean there's a couple. I left a couple out there, and very sad about it. All right, so best debut indie game. This was a very strong category.
Yep.
Now again, the debut gets very strange. We saw Megabonk recuse itself.
Yep.
We were talking about Dispatch on this too, where it's like. Yeah, I guess it's
a
studios
studio,
first.
Yeah,
but all these guys have obviously.
It's
so
a debut studio. It's their first
debut
thing.
studio.
I can see that
fair.
Where Megabonk, it's a dude that has already published stuff, and it's still a dude publishing stuff. It's not like
under a different
name,
synonym.
but not studio. So it's like
I guess I don't know. That's where I get confused.
Well, he did it. Everyone else thought he was fine
right.
in this category.
Yeah, he was
like, nah, it's not. Give it to someone else. And then they didn't give it to anyone.
But obviously Claire is in this, so it wins. And that's pretty much the theme of the night here.
Yeah.
Glad to see Dispatch get nominated.
Something,
and Blueprints. Blueprints, very good game. People sleeping on it.
We'll see a sequel to that, I think.
Blueprints?
I think so.
Really? I don't think so.
Or something along this.
Where do you go from there? Maybe something else.
I'm saying like something that is similar. I'm not saying exactly the same concept,
like universe, or
I think the same like building a house or building something out of like your cards. Yeah,
interesting.
I think so. But.
I don't know if we see that again.
I
love it. I actually really love that world.
Yeah,
I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Tune in for our Game of the Year show because I have a lot of thoughts on Blueprints.
Yes.
All right, best independent game. This, in my opinion, might have been the strongest category.
Yeah. Yep.
So you have Absalom, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscure, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. All really good games.
Yeah.
All reviewed very well. And I think this is kind of an indication of where games are.
Mm-hmm.
You just have independent games just crushing. Like these are all insane.
Yeah.
You don't have like a Monster Hunter in there that's like, should this really be in here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like all of these are like, I could see this winning.
Yep.
Like not really because Clair Obscure's here and obviously that's going to win, but like
all
deserve the nomination.
Ball Pit. It's very novel. Absalom is good. Like it
I was
good.
not as high on Ball Pit as like everyone else.
Me either.
Not bad.
I fell off of it pretty quickly. Yeah.
But I did enjoy my time with it. But yeah, I didn't like finish it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But people love that game.
Yep.
Which I can see it.
Yeah.
It's
an
no
interesting novel thing.
Yeah. So Claire wins, which is, good for them. I lost a point here. Best community support, Baldur's Gate 3, which look, when the studio itself comes out and like is wondering why they're nominated for this, you can't give it to them. That's ridiculous.
No,
that's ridiculous.
Fake,
No Man's Sky has revived itself. If that's not community support, I don't know what is.
It's not No Man's Sky.
No, that's stupid.
Dude, Sean Murray puts himself in a bunker.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
that's
talk to
community
anybody
support.
And then comes out
you
with...
support them all at once. It's a care package. It's a care package.
Drop.
Yes.
Care drop. Yeah. Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1. And then you get a best ongoing game, which is No Man's Sky.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, you've been wanting this for years.
Yeah.
Couple years in a
They
row
got
now.
it 5 years ago, I think it's now. Like, it's been so.
I mean, it's a great story, man. That game was dead on arrival.
Yep.
And they really brought it back from the brink.
For free. Like, something like
Yeah.
40
I don't know how they're still in
expansions.
business.
Like,
Because, like, they're not making any money off of it.
it's just the pride thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
they're just like, they're crushing it.
I think I had Marvel Rivals for this, so I'm a little surprised I didn't win because that
So
game's very
Marvel
popular.
Rivals was originally what I was going to put down, and I think both you and Jeff had that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just gonna because
Yeah, send it.
again. They have their new game coming out. It's been 5 years. You're starting to see like kind of the cycle where a lot of games that won 5 years ago are starting to like their sequels are kind of coming back. So
Yeah.
anyway, all right.
Then we get to Games for Impact, where I lost this one. You lost this one. Jeff won this one. We had Despolite,
Yep.
and it was South of Midnight.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of these here where I was like, okay, I knew this is going to win, but it's nominated for a couple ones.
Yeah. It's like where
So
you place them.
I had this little foreshadowing for accessibility.
Yeah.
I had South of Midnight for accessibility, I think, and then I got it wrong. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just, I'm a terrible gambler.
That's all right.
That's what we learned tonight. And here we go. Innovation, accessibility, Doom, the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
So I think my theory on this is like, all right, we couldn't give Doom action because we had to give it to Hades. This is our, hey, Doom's going to be a winner.
I will say
That's my theory on this.
I use the accessibility features in Doom.
Yeah.
So like you can tweak that game to be basically anything you want,
Yeah.
like any color, anything.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Doom.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what you set out to do.
Hey, they got an award. That's all they need.
That's it.
Right?
Game Award winner, Doom, the Dark Ages.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, best performance here. This was a little bit of a surprise, I'd say. We had Troy Baker, and a big factor is, I mean, obviously he did an amazing job as Indy. They were just glazing that game last year, so I was like, I think they might throw it a bone. They didn't.
Yeah.
So it was Expedition, but there were 3 you could have picked from for Expedition,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Half the nominees were
Aaron Paul should have been in here. I'm sorry. I don't know who I'd take off.
I was giving this a little bit more thought.
Yeah.
And while I do think Troy Baker was amazing,
Yeah.
you can like pull it back a little bit and kind of like I forget what the word is, not degrade. What anyway, you can simplify it to like Troy Baker does a great impersonation of Harrison Ford.
Yes.
It's spot on. It's it's great.
Yeah.
Just like he did a great impersonation of Mark Hamill with the Joker.
Yeah.
Right. But Jennifer English brought a new beloved character to life throughout the course of the game.
Right.
So it's like I'm not upset at all. Like
I'm not either.
So
no.
like
I'm happy.
Yeah.
She did a great job. I honestly thought it was going to be Ben Starr if they went Expedition, because he's just been like, he's just on top right now. I feel like he's just in everything. He's like super popular.
But he's also the type of guy that like kind of team player. Like he looked like he was genuinely like just so
100%.
happy.
No, I don't
for
think he
everyone.
cared that
Yeah.
I bet if you asked him, he's like, I should not win this.
Yeah. Oh,
So
sure.
she did
Well,
great.
everyone said
I'm
that.
very, very happy for her.
Yeah.
All right, audio design. I think we all had Battlefield 6.
Yep.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it's this weird thing where like I don't think Battlefield 6 does anything remarkably better than any other Battlefield game.
Yeah.
It's just still very
It's
good.
return to form,
Yeah.
I would say, and that's enough.
But I guess what I'm saying is like whenever Call of Duty redid their audio in Modern Warfare,
It was like
oh,
wow.
a noticeable improvement.
Yeah.
This is just
It's good.
great sound design.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's enough to get the
they
dub,
got,
I
they got
guess.
the win. Yeah.
Score and music was, a lot of great. This is always a strong category. There's music in video games these days has gotten so good.
Careful, buddy.
What?
You don't want to give me ideas.
What are you talking about?
No, we'll talk about it.
What do you mean?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about what?
Just essays and thoughts that I have.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk.
Claire Obscure probably deserved this. That dude, great guitar player. I'm going to apologize to Tyler. I was like, there's no way that's him.
Yep.
It was him. guy who wrote the soundtrack.
He just came out and just was
shredding.
having a ball.
I was like, man, he's like a guitar player, I guess, which is crazy because guitar players traditionally cannot read music or write. Well, they can write, but they usually can't read. What's that?
Bunch of Neanderthals.
I'm telling you, dude. Trust me.
Dude, this guy was good. Yeah,
he was very good. So
Claire Obscure.
Very well deserved.
Yeah. Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
With them.
So best art direction, Claire Obscure.
Yep.
Now Jeff was saying that he disagrees with this. I think he voted for it, but he wasn't a huge fan of the art direction in this.
Yes, I agree.
Really, yeah. I thought it was very well done.
I think it looked good.
Yeah.
But I think the design was kind of like not unique in a lot of ways. Like
really,
yeah. Like I honestly, like it's if you and I'm gonna again.
I thought it was completely unique in my opinion.
In some ways, you could see a lot of influence of like maybe some Souls games. You could see some influence of even Metaphor. Like if you took Metaphor and put it into like a more realistic, like Unreal setting, that's the vibe I was getting. Where it's like it's good, like it's all well done.
Yeah,
I liked the tone of it, but it was very like I don't know. Like I felt like I was kind of always in this claustrophobic like.
Yeah,
brown
it
area.
did feel very cluttered.
Yeah,
like especially the world map, I guess. But I really liked the art in this. I thought it was very interesting. I love the painting aesthetic, the French aesthetic, obviously.
And I know we're not listing out each of these on every category, but like so for the best art direction for that, and then you're looking at Death Stranding 2, which is so bonkers.
Yeah,
from an artistic point of view.
Sure.
Ghost of Yotai, which you could just take screenshots constantly in that game, and it's always just like breathtakingly gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight, which is like even you were saying, like you like the art style, and it's very
art style is fantastic
specific.
in that game.
And then Hades 2, which is like multiple, like just hand drawn like portraits, and everything. Like it looks really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this was a very strong category. As well.
Yeah. It's. I mean,
I agree. I'm not mad at the win though. There.
Well, yeah, you got the point off of it, right?
That's true. We all did.
No, I didn't.
That's right. You threw that one. That's right.
Yeah.
Now we have best narrative, which Claire Obscure won again.
Yep.
Claire Obscure literally won everything it was nominated for, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I think this is correct. That game has a great narrative. So interesting, just captivating.
So I held
shocking.
I held off on Death Stranding because I was really expecting them to shadow drop the PC version tonight.
Yeah, that was
not a mention. Surprising. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kojima probably was just like, nope, kill it. Just burn it.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No,
but
because it would have had to been ready to go.
Yeah, no, I know. But he's like, you know what? If
he got wind of the winners,
get an award, and like no one gets it.
Yeah.
So I do have that installed on my PlayStation. I'm going to start that up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I heard the story is very good.
At the end of my vacation, of course. So I'm not going to. We'll see.
At the end of your vacation.
Well,
you're finishing up your vacation.
I have to focus on something. So Trails is going to be the thing I'm focusing on. But
did you actually buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the demo.
I did do the demo, and
so it was good enough where you're like, oh wow,
I'll
interesting.
Just like Final Fantasy 16. But yeah, best narrative, Claire Obscure.
Yeah. All right, now we get to best adaptation, which this was. Did we all have Minecraft movie?
Except Chelsea.
Hey, there she is. Well, she's actually kind of more in tune with this a little bit.
Yeah.
I think she watched. But yeah, Last of Us wins. I'm so sick of Last of Us winning everything. It still plagues me to this day.
Yep.
Congratulations. Whatever.
Honestly, I liked season 2. I think the actress that plays Ellie is not in line with Ellie from the game. Yeah. Like it's not a very believable like age jump.
Well, yeah, because she filmed it right
after.
They did it
back to back. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the thing that took me out of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Best game
yeah. No, I was going to say I thought Minecraft movie was going to win.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It literally started riots. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Game direction. So we all had Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one I wanted to change to Claire. I should have just shook your hand on it. The other bet was more interesting with the time, but
Yeah.
I would have won this.
Yeah.
I was starting to read the tea leaves. I'm like, Claire's just going to sweep. And it did. So this won best game direction as well, which I actually don't really understand what direction means, I guess. Like, is that like the vision of the game or how it's shot, or like, what does that mean?
In my mind, I mean, we can always give you a actual definition here.
I don't think these help, though.
Well, we'll see real quick.
Do you think these help?
I typically awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. So
Yeah, but you can't use the definition. You can't use the title in the definition.
the way that I view this is
the best
like,
game direction is the best game direction?
Well,
That's cool.
the way I view it is when you're building a game, you're throwing all these ideas out, you're putting all this stuff together, you're building the world, doing all this stuff. And then the director comes in and says, cut this, blow this up, make this a more impactful thing, it basically like molds it. So everybody throws all this clay together and does like the outline, and then he goes in and sculpts it.
Yeah.
That's what I viewed it as. So like Expedition 33, super tight game, really well made. I'm not upset that it won.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that it's like the most cerebral, like, how did they pull this off type of thing? Maybe not. Same with Ghost of Yotai. Like, honestly, like, Death Stranding 2 kind of makes sense where it's like, how is a game so bonkers in a Kojima fashion and then still kind of come out, which again, I haven't played it, so maybe it's not this, but according to other people's ratings on OpenCritic, it's like generally well received. So it's just like, is it one of those things where it's like, oh, it's, they pulled it out, but Expedition still gets it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, yeah. I don't know. It makes sense.
It's usually the runner. I think the thing here is
really
it's usually
is
the
the-
runner-up,
yeah.
and it's weird that they won both of these.
Well, I don't think Death Stranding's the runner-up, though, so it's...
Yeah.
I don't know. I regret putting that on there. I just thought the Kojima connection, man, I just believed in it too much.
Yeah.
And it might be severed forever. He didn't seem happy.
He was not thrilled.
No.
Yeah, he was a little perturbed.
Well, I think from his perspective, I don't even know if he was upset that he didn't win. Maybe he is upset, probably.
Well, yeah, you gotta be disappointed.
But, yeah, upset's not the right word, but disappointed. But I think for him, it's like, oh, how can you just give this game, like, kind of what you were asking for? Is Expedition 33 that good to win everything?
I wonder if he's played it.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
How many
You know what I
games
mean?
does he play?
Yeah, right.
He's a busy guy.
Right.
So I have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could see how someone's like, okay, well, it's just winning every category. Is it actually the best at every individual category? Is it the best RPG? Is it like, does it have better RPG elements than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2?
Right.
Is the story better than, so, which I think a lot of people would say yes, but it is crazy that it's just completely. So it has the record now, 9 wins.
It was nominated for 12, but it got 9. So what did they miss out on?
I didn't think they missed anything. It was nominated for
I
12?
think that's what they said, yeah.
Well, Player's Voice, maybe, if they count that.
And I guess they were nominated multiple times for performance.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that's got to be it, yeah.
That is bullshit. 3 in the same game,
that's
dude.
right,
That's
that's right.
crazy.
So they literally couldn't. They won as many as they could win.
Yeah, right.
Except
Player's Choice, because
China, yep.
France, not a huge population.
Yeah. And then Game of the Year, obviously, Expedition.
Yeah, I mean, everyone saw that coming. I'm glad it wasn't a tie, so my conspiracy theory didn't come to fruition.
Yeah.
I should have put the house on this. I should have just bet everything.
Yeah.
I might bet it next year. That seems like fun.
Sure.
Not everything I own, but just like a nice, healthy,
Well, this is the year that like you should have put everything on it. Can you imagine if you?
I would have won like $500
Yeah.
for putting like 6,000 on it.
Yeah,
That's not good
great.
because if something crazy happens,
you'd be.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. But congratulations, Sandfall.
Yeah. Yeah.
And disgusting how short that speech was. Disgusting.
Yeah, 2 minutes 11 seconds.
2 minutes 11
Short and
seconds.
sweet.
Got crushed. They all should have said something. They didn't thank their mothers. I mean, that's disgusting behavior by them.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive them.
I mean, I still had another minute and
I know
5 seconds.
it was over.
Though, so.
They all should have said something.
Yeah, so now I got to pick something for you to rate and for Jeff to rate. And,
Yep, it's gonna be awful.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see.
1,000 words.
1,000 words.
That's how many pages?
About 4.
That's I'm so sick.
No ChatGPT. I would assume that's
Obviously.
That's
Can it spell check me?
yeah, but any word processing thing can spell check you.
Well, I don't have like Wordly or whatever it's called. Grammarly.
You don't have like Word?
I have Microsoft Word.
Yeah, there you go.
But Grammarly is nice because it's like
Grammarly's free.
Oh, maybe phrase it like this.
Well, yeah, if you want to rephrase stuff, but if you're looking for like a spell check, it's free.
Yeah. No, it'd be fun.
Yeah. I was not expecting to win, so I was a little caught off guard, but I'm excited.
Well, it stinks because like I think part of you is like, oh, I can't wait to write this essay,
Part of me was,
and
yes.
I have no desire to write anything.
Yeah.
And now I have to, so it's brutal. It is what it is.
I'll figure something out.
All right, so that was the award section, which was quite lengthy, but that's all right. I mean, a lot of awards to talk about. Now we get into, I think, what everyone cares about. I like the awards, personally.
Yeah, it's good to...
I think most people don't, though. So
Yeah.
I like to honor all the games that came out and
Yeah.
tried their best, but Clear Obscure is the best game that ever made.
I mean, we're going to honor on the 20th whenever we're doing our own awards.
I'm very excited for that. I think we have it. I kind of want to re-add the What Killed Jeff award because now I can say that I actually streamed something.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But he didn't have anything for it.
Yeah, which
is crazy. Yeah, but I'm sure he has something.
Yeah, he
for
had
it.
something. Yeah.
Schoolboy Runaway.
Yeah.
The greatest experience
You
I've
could do
ever witnessed.
I think that was a last year game, but yeah.
No, he played it this year though.
He played it this year.
That game came out years ago, I think. But I'm just talking experience.
Oh, well, yeah.
All right, we get into the announcements here. So this is pre-show. We start off with a huge banger, the Free Shepherd, which is a border collie simulator, seemingly, with supernatural elements.
I was getting the pizza, and I did not see this one.
I was very excited. So you're herding sheep as a herding dog, border collie. And then there was like a big, as you can see in this picture here, not the audience, but us, this big pillar comes out of the earth.
Oh, this is coming out of the earth?
Yeah, it was very strange.
Sure.
By the way, these screenshots on GameSpot, horrible. So whatever intern did it, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
They were just like quickly
It's just like the
bang.
the first thing
They didn't want to
like
like pause and
Yep.
I guess they were probably doing it live. All right, then we get into Decrepit.
Yep.
Which I thought was decrypt.
Yeah.
Close.
Decrypit.
It was a crypt.
Yeah.
And it was D.
Yeah.
Anyways, a dark
a weird
fantasy game. It's Souls-like combat, they're saying. Dungeon crawling, first person.
Yeah.
Not up my alley.
I don't know if Souls
combat
translates well into first person, like Elder Scrolls-esque fighting.
Yeah. It does look very Elder Scrolls-y.
It doesn't, like, graphically, it's like, we thought it was a VR game, so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but
Yeah.
all right. I mean, again, this is all pre-show, so, they're just chopping it up here.
Yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's like, okay, cool. Like, this is better than a lot of the pre-show, like, previous pre-show.
Sure, yeah. They're upping the game on it.
Yeah.
Then we get Audio Mech, which is like a, it says neon tinged shoot 'em up.
Yeah, from Audio Surf.
From Audio Surf, yeah. So maybe a John game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of audio
Audio Surf,
elements.
I think, would be a John game. I don't know about this one. We'll see.
Yeah, it looked weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It looked neat.
Pragmata.
Yeah, which we've seen plenty of times.
We've seen a lot, yeah. So that's
This is the one with the girl
Sci-fi
that rides
puzzle
around on
shooter.
your back.
yeah, definitely not Death Stranding is what I call this game. But
Yeah.
I think this will be interesting. I think that'll be a play.
I am excited to play this. I hope it does well. So we'll see.
Pragmata or
yeah, Pragmata.
the one?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, this is the first one I was interested in. Bradley the Badger.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, dude, Badgerborn. That is my Souls-like.
Uh-huh.
You understand?
Yep.
I mean, this is someone was saying like an Astrobot-esque.
Yeah, because it's like he's going to different worlds that are themed after Bloodborne and different things.
Yeah,
like that.
so they had
yeah.
Bloodborne, Cyberpunk. What else do they have?
Katamari.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was down.
Yeah.
Jeff was not. But badgers are cool, so I'm in. How do you feel about it?
I'll play it. We'll see.
You're not feeling it. It could be cool.
It could be cool.
Debut
3D platformers. Astrobot did it really well, but I haven't really played a 3D
That's
platform
true.
that's at that.
Hey, it could
caliber.
be Astrobot-esque.
Yeah.
But Astrobot was so good, so probably not.
Yeah.
All right, then we get Stupid Never Dies, which was it was like a music video.
Yep.
Very strange. This was third-person action, zombie boy and human girl, skater boy. I did get Skater Boy vibes.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
very
very-
that kind of. So Osaka based.
Yeah. Looked like
I don't know.
Lollipop Chainsaw Massacre.
That's right. Yeah.
Lollipop Chainsaw. I think not Massacre.
Not Massacre. I
Yeah.
think Massacre sounds right.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Justin loves those games.
So, fun fact.
He was like,
the
oh man,
severed head that she wears around
Yeah.
of her boyfriend on Lollipop Chainsaw
Yeah.
is voiced by Lex Luthor from Smallville.
Oh,
Flash.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's his
Michael
name?
Rosenbaum.
Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. I love everything he's in. Range too.
Yeah.
He's got range.
Yeah.
All right, now we get into the show. Is that right?
Yeah.
I think they skipped a couple things.
I don't know. I think this might be the show. Yeah. This might be the
Stupid Never Dies might actually be the show. I actually have it in my notes here. They skipped a couple things. Let me just double check really quick here. But it's kind of weird. Like there's like advertisements and then there's like showcases.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which is different, but they seem the same to me. So like I had
there's
Escape from
gray.
Duckov.
Advertisement. Yeah.
Yeah,
all
which
those
is like an
advertisements.
advertisement, right?
Yeah.
Solsta 2, which is like totally not Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah.
That was in the pre-show. So Stupid Never Dies caps off the pre-show.
Okay.
Tank Rat, which you liked.
Yeah.
That was the little tank thing.
So there was a
destroying each other.
VR game, and I think it's like Hover Junkers.
Yeah.
I think is what it's called. And you're on this platform, and you would basically like move your platform around and shoot other people. And then if you destroy them, you go over to their platform, take junk from them to like build up walls around you and stuff. And this kind of evokes that, where like you're just running around as a tank, blowing other tanks up, scrapping them, making your tank bigger and better.
Right.
So like the people that win get more powerful, and like you have to take them down. Like I think it's going to be neat.
Yeah.
But-
So I guess that was an advertisement then, because there's like not. I don't know how GameSpot's listing these, but anyways. All right. So now we get into the actual show,
Yes.
which amazing start, I think, with
Yeah.
Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. I love the Old Republic era.
Mm-hmm.
It might be my favorite
Interesting.
because I think there's just so much more you can do. Like it's the height of the Jedi.
Yep.
You don't have the dumb rule of 2 Sith, so you have a ton of Sith, right? And then you just have a lot. I don't know. I very much enjoy that era of Star Wars, because I think you can there's a lot more you can do. And it's not just like Skywalker's, like it's more expansive.
Exactly. You have a little bit more freedom to kind of just tell the story that you want to tell. Which
You
is,
have Revan,
nice.
which is like one of my favorite characters in that
Yep.
canon. So anyways, we have Casey Hudson,
Yep.
which I'm very excited. I think that's a great. Now you were talking a little bit before we started recording of a lot, and we'll see this theme where made by X or the studio, whatever. So
all the AAA games, you're starting to see like a lot of like big name people get brought back into the fold on projects that have already been either put on ice or redone or whatever. And you'll see this with which Amy Hennig's game, which she did Uncharted and then got booted out of that. But like, we didn't see her game, Star Wars game yet. But it's like you're starting to see kind of like the pedigree of like these studios are paying for the big names to like hopefully bring
Revitalize
things together. You saw that with God of War. You saw that, so we'll see. Casey Hudson, I hope he still has it. I don't know. Like, didn't really leave on the best terms with Mass Effect, but we'll see. It looked good.
Had to bring that
I thought this was Leia. that they were kind of showing later.
And then we thought it was Ray.
Then we thought it was Ray, and then
it said Old Republic.
yeah,
I was like, yes,
1,000 years
let's go.
before any of them.
Well,
were
yeah,
born.
I'm just get away from the movies.
I think
Get away from the movies.
Ray's done. I don't think you see her again.
No,
I don't
Dude,
think you see her again.
So toast, but great trailer.
Yes.
I mean, it was all CGI or whatever, but
Yeah.
so like no gameplay or anything, but single player Star Wars game.
Yep.
That's what I want to do.
The question I
That's
have
what I want.
is, what does this do about the remake? Because we heard that the remake
Right.
was a little bit on ice, but it's
Right.
still in development. Blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. Now they pull this out, and
Is
it's
this like spiritual successor? Like not obviously sequel, but same style, kind of that
Yeah.
feel. Like, or that's
like-
what I was kind of interpreting it as, like a single player RPG
yeah.
kind of
Yep.
dialogue options.
I wonder if this is going to be more like actiony, and the other one's going to
Yeah.
be more RPG, or maybe
Yeah,
this
maybe.
is just like so far in the future they wanted to tease it and then drum up interest on the remake. But I think the
I
remake.
don't know if the remake's happening, man.
Exclusive.
It is. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, now we get into maybe the biggest reveal of the night.
I think the most like disturbing, gripping trailer out of the entire show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Best trailer visually.
I wanted to look away
narratively.
multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that bad for you?
Yeah. I don't like
think it was that bad.
super gore stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm so desensitized.
Yeah,
I guess
I mean, sure.
I was more blushing at the wild orgy that was happening.
Yeah. It's like just Burning Man.
Yeah, that was Burning Man to the extreme. Anyway, so this is what the statue is teasing, Divinity.
Yeah.
Now, it's not Divinity Original Sins 3. It's just Divinity,
Yep.
which there's a lot of speculation on what that means.
Yeah.
Is it a reboot? Is it
I'm expecting it
adjacent?
to probably still have something at the end. Like I think it's gonna be Divinity : something.
Oh, really?
I think Divinity. Like I think this is like
Actually,
a
didn't he
tease.
say what it was, or is that something else?
I think that might be something else.
I swear I remember Jeff saying, and now we know what the title is blah, 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 blah. But that might have been
maybe.
something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have to...
Yeah.
If it was, though, I would assume it would probably be in the article here, so maybe it wasn't for this. But, I mean, Larian's on top of the world right now, especially after Baldur's Gate 3, so I think we all knew they were doing Divinity, right? This isn't a shock, but...
Well, it's a shock to me because I think the way that they were talking, because everyone's like, okay, well, you got to do Baldur's Gate 4 now. And he was like...
they put that to bed quick.
Right, but they put it to bed by saying, well, no, we want to do our own thing.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I was like, okay, cool, you're going to start like a new IP or do something. Like obviously in their style, but like I was hoping for something in space or something just way off the beaten path. This is fine. Like I don't, like I'm not like a huge Divinity guy, but I like Larian enough to,
You've never finished any of their games.
Yeah, well, I like Larian Stones. I will.
They're great.
We're
They're great.
Playing it Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm into new territory.
Yeah.
It's all new stuff for me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You do that to me all the time.
Yeah.
All right, Divinity. Now I'm very excited for this. This will be great.
Yeah, this was everyone should watch this trailer, but man, it's a rough trailer.
It was that's a grotesque statue.
Yeah. Especially now that you like see it, because it's like
Yeah.
they showed the statue, no one knew what it was, and then it just
Makes perfect
seamlessly,
sense. Yeah.
it's like, oh, there it is.
It's gripping.
Yeah. And I would assume that like there'll be gratuitous sex in the game.
Especially after Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, where they're like,
'Cause I don't
we
think
can do anything we want.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
The original Sins games, I don't think had anything like that. So
At least not nudity like that. Yeah.
Oh no! So after Baldur's Gate,
Yeah.
but D&D is notoriously horny.
Yeah. Well, now
If you've ever played a D&D game, I mean,
they're taking this and then they're just gonna.
I think you're right.
Push
I think
it.
you're right, and it's gonna be
I
good.
think Diablo is gonna start taking notes. Like, and we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah.
But watching this trailer and then
Yeah.
watching Diablo is a joke.
that was brutal.
Yeah.
All right, now we go to 4 Loop,
Yeah.
which, sorry, I'm like checking my notes here.
Yeah.
maybe I missed this on my notes. So, anyways, J.J. Abrams.
Yeah.
And Left 4 Dead creator Mike Booth. I honestly, dude, I am totally blanking on this, which means it might not have been. It
looked a little bit like Control, a little bit like it was just like
didn't have an identity.
Co-op shooter, sure, that you're trying to trade on again the pedigree of a guy that hasn't done a video game, and B Left 4 Dead. Like, when was the last time we talked about Left 4 Dead? Like they tried doing that with the Back 4 Blood, and it's like, it wasn't great, super great. Yeah.
I think I was getting pizza at that point, maybe.
Sure.
All right, now we get to Coven of the Chicken Foot.
Yeah.
This was interesting.
I'm into it.
Yeah, it was an elderly witch and her animal companion. This is the first project from Wildflower Games, so that's cool. A lot of debut stuff, which is exciting. And then Bruce Stradley, co-director of Last of Us and Uncharted. I mean, that's pretty big titles.
Originally, because he was with, I think, Amy Hennig. I have to double check that.
Yeah, that was a... who is ripping on this? Justin, probably?
Probably. I don't think Jeff was super into it either.
No, I think Jeff was very into it.
Was he?
And Justin's like, dude, why would I ever want to play as a grandma?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. I was pretty neutral on this. I'm not sure. I don't even know what kind of gameplay it was. Was it like puzzly?
A little puzzly, like if you want to think about like brothers and stuff like that. Honestly, like, and I know I was joking around with Bramble, but like it kind of looked a little bit like that style of game.
Not to Justin.
Yeah. Well.
Don't disrespect Bramble like that. Now we get to Ontos, which is Amnesia's spiritual successor. Is that right? Or no, spiritual successor to Soma. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's like a horror game. I put, what did I put in my notes here? Weird horror game is what I put.
Yeah.
It's like space, right? Futuristic or
it's Soma was okay.
It was weird. There was a lot of weird things going on. Like people, there was like a guy with no jaw.
Yeah,
it was strange.
It's weird that like Amnesia was really good as like a super low budget indie. Like they just kind of put it there.
It's like a cult classic.
Yeah. Dark Descent was like a little in the other direction, and then it's like, or is Dark Descent the second one or the first one? I don't know. Anyway, but like they made another one. It kind of like went in the wrong way, and then it's like. So like they continue to look better, but you're losing some of the creepiness and everything. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe it'll be good.
I mean, not a me game.
Yeah.
All right, lost a quick cheeseburger on this one. So Resident Evil Requiem, Leon shows up.
Yeah.
Would you call that a beard or what did we?
I do not call that a beard.
So you would not give the point there?
I would not personally.
The reason I say that, the internet was saying Leon with a beard was trending.
Yeah.
And I think it is, but.
It's not clean shaven, so if you go by that regard, then he has a beard.
He's usually clean shaven, and he's a little scruff. Are you excited for this Resident Evil, or where do you stand? I
wasn't until I watched this trailer, and now I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit back to like Resident Evil 2, 3, like I lost.
But it's first person though.
Yeah, I lost the lore of Resident Evil, probably around maybe like Resident Evil 5-ish.
That
right?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And it just got kind of weird.
Yeah.
I like the idea of going back. Now, for me to make this kind of like the perfect game would be like, how do you bring Wesker back? How do you just really play on that nostalgia? If they can do that, then like,
well, they're coming off of, what's the last one they did? 4, right?
Well, yeah. Didn't they
do
years Village? Ago? Or not Village.
Did Village come after the remake of 4?
I thought it was like very close together. I don't know.
I don't believe so, but I could be wrong. Yeah. I got to rewatch or watch a lore recap or something.
Yeah.
Just kind of wrap my head around it, but it'll be interesting. I mean, it comes out soon, right? February.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
I guess I wasn't really even thinking about it because like the half the trailer was all CGI, like third person looking.
Yeah, which is interesting. It should be pretty.
So this is a first person.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, Q1. It's right around the corner, so it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to Order of the Sinking Star.
Yep.
puzzle adventure from the Braid developer, Jonathan Blow.
Yep.
Which I think you're a fan of, right?
Yeah, not so much for I couldn't get into Braid.
What was the other one he did?
Starts the W.
I can't think of it.
Yep.
Yeah. But you liked that one.
I did like that one.
Yeah, the one you can't remember.
Yeah, the one I can't remember. Yeah.
No, it's a puzzle game. It was interesting. A lot of like changing places.
Yep.
Kind of weird.
You could see
geometric puzzles.
If you played his other games.
Yeah,
you could see the DNA how he got there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was interesting about this is they so you have these maps, I guess, and then you zoom out, and it seems like it's a puzzle within a puzzle. Like the maps are connected. And
that was the whole point of his last. I mean, that's gonna.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that is what he did before. Interesting.
That's a spoiler. So sorry if that's a
spoiler of the last game.
Yeah. So basically, you'd go through and you're doing all of these individual puzzles, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of like drawing lines and doing all this stuff, and then eventually you get to a point in the game where you're overlooking kind of where you were, and then you start seeing that the world is just a big puzzle, and you start moving things around like a gate and a cloud and stuff. And it's really cool.
So yeah, similar thing here. I mean, they showed it here, so it's not a spoiler per se, but
it starts with a W. I just can't think of it to save my life.
Yeah.
The Witness.
The Witness. Okay. You're welcome. Not a me game.
Yeah.
Not a me game.
Nah. Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to Exodus, which is Archetype Entertainment and Wizards of the Coast, which was interesting, but it's a space game, sci-fi game.
Yeah.
Did we see? It says we saw gameplay, but I do not remember it. Was it like third-person action?
I think so. I didn't realize it was gameplay though.
I didn't either. I don't remember what it looked like. I kind of maybe tune this one out a little bit.
Yeah.
All I have is Exodus space game.
And it's crazy that they didn't call Matthew McConaughey out.
Yeah, totally missed that as well.
Yeah.
That might have been a pizza moment for me, but not entirely sure.
He's all right.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not a big Matthew McConaughey fan?
Not really.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. I would put him, and I hope I'm wrong, I put him in the same tier as like a good actor.
Yeah.
Maybe not a great voice actor.
Kind
of like Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
We're just gonna try to trade on the name.
Well, I hate when they do that. Or it's like, oh, The Rock's gonna be in this.
Yeah.
It's like, is he really the best voice actor we could have got? Or are we just saying that The
Rock was okay in Moana? It was fine.
Yeah, he was. That's fair.
The thing I wonder with this too is you have Exodus. You're starting to get some Interstellar vibes. I don't know if they're trying to trade off of that, but
that's a good movie.
Yeah.
All right, now we get Dungeons and Dragons. Speaking of Wizards of the Coast, we get Dungeons and Dragons Warlock. So this was I didn't even know what was going on here.
Yep.
Me and Jeff were just calling out League of Legends characters the whole time. So we were memeing a little bit, but this is intriguing. We saw literally nothing of the game, so I have no idea what it's going to be like. But I mean, I love D&D, so
I can't explain.
we'll see.
I can't explain this one.
Yeah,
but I get huge vibes of this will come out.
Yeah,
and it will just be this quiet thing that just is on a shelf. So whenever I worked at GameStop, there are these certain games that would come out that you'll see the trailer a million times on GameSpot TV or GameStop TV. And then when it comes out, it just sits on the shelf. No one buys it.
No one buys it.
No pre-orders, no nothing.
Interesting.
This gives me those vibes. Again, I hope I'm wrong. That's judging a book by its cover.
Well, we have no idea what the gameplay is, what the style of the game is. All we know is it's Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know. Let me look up real quick what Invoke does. I don't, because it's not their first game.
No, they didn't it's their debut.
Yeah, I'm curious on what the...
Well, they're trying to capture after Baldur's Gate, though. I mean, that's tough. It's tough to follow that. So
maybe it is their first game.
Mission. What's their mission, Tyler?
Let's see. Oh, they changed their name.
Oh, I see.
Montreal.
Torque Games. Is that what it's
LiveLock. Okay, so they did do the Dark Alliance game.
I don't even remember.
It was not
good.
It was
is this like a B tier
I hate
Dungeons and
to
Dragons.
say that because I mean they're better than I would ever do, but
Well, yeah. Obviously.
Dark Alliance was fine. This was like a 4-player like top down, almost Diablo-esque type thing, like a beat 'em up type thing,
like Marvel Alliance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that. Yep. It was fine. I played it with Zach for a little bit.
Ultimate Alliance, is that what those were called?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Now we get into another big one, I
Yep.
think. So this is Remedy. Control. It's not Control 2. It's Control Resonant.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because for Alan Wake, they did a direct sequel. So this is an interesting move. Now, obviously the trailer had Dylan Faden, which is Jesse's sister. I couldn't think of his name. So Dylan is listed here.
Jesse's brother.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Jesse is,
Yeah, brother of Jesse. Yep.
Brother of Jesse, yes.
Yep.
Dylan's sister is Jesse.
Yeah.
That's where my brain was at. Anyways, he was the dude who was like trapped in the box or whatever, and he was like, I forget, like a prisoner or something. Anyways, so this is interesting because obviously it's gonna be more expansive.
Looks to be
going
a little
into
bit more
Manhattan.
like melee focused too.
Yes, versus obviously the shooter
Yeah.
that Control was. I'm a little bummed we're not playing as Jessie because I really like her.
Yeah.
And I thought we would be playing as her, but
It's the first look too, though, so I wonder if it was just kind of like teasing it. Because like think about like Alan Wake 2, right, where it's like you play as both, right?
That's
you kind of
true,
swap between
yes.
the two. I wonder if
Yes.
they'll maybe play around with that.
that's a
little bit.
really good call. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good call. I'm excited for this. I am like all in on that universe.
Yeah, I don't think we got a release date for it, so we'll see if it even comes out next year.
Did they say
but
26 or no?
I thought they did.
I
it's not
swear they
showing up
said
here.
26.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Hopefully. I wonder if that's going to be a Game Pass scenario. Like, I wonder if they try to lock that up.
That would be interesting. I would very much welcome that.
Well,
obviously.
yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't know if they will, but because like Firebreak was already on there, and like I wonder if they'll.
What a shame.
Yeah.
That did not do well. Yeah. I could have told you that wasn't a good idea, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah, but we're still seeing. Anyway, yeah.
All right, next up we get Gang of Dragon,
Yep.
which we all thought it was Yakuza, but I didn't recognize any of the characters.
I think this looks better than Yakuza personally, like graphically.
Like
Visually, I like this style. Yakuza a little bit more stylized and everything.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
This trailer looked a little bit more serious,
A little grounded,
more
yeah.
interesting. Yeah.
Well, okay, so it's by the developer of Yakuza, so it obviously makes sense.
Yeah.
But first project outside of Sega, so kind of
Yep.
on his own. But I was interested. I mean, I liked Yakuza.
Yeah.
I played my first one last year. Was that last year?
Speaking of,
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth.
TV show. I just want to say.
Oh, this is So you and Justin were talking about this. The Way of the Warrior.
No, that's not it. That's not it. It's called Martial Law.
Martial Law.
Yeah, but this is
That's the guy?
the guy right here.
Okay.
He's just a kind of this like. He actually is thinner than I thought. Like I thought he was like almost like.
All right,
sumo
so
wrestler
context
size.
here. Tyler was the guy in what's the game? Dragon.
Gang of Dragon.
Gang of Dragon. Is bigger guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he
looks pretty close though. Like when you're
Yeah.
like same size.
It might be inspired by it.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be a good eye there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the character in Gang of Dragons, bigger dude, like huge. And then Tyler was talking about some TV show.
Yeah, it's like this unlikely because it's not the Bruce Lee and like
right.
Jackie Chan's. It's this like heavier set dude that's like really good at martial arts.
Yeah.
And yeah. It was
Anyways,
a good show.
that
It was
reminded
funny.
him of it, and then he was just looking it up to confirm.
I'm not even going to look up the IMDb because I bet you it
it's
probably didn't get
probably
great good.
bad.
Yeah.
Hey, you remembered it though.
Yeah.
Stuck with you.
Here's something crazy because Street Fighter's next, but we didn't see Twist of Metal.
Nope.
We didn't see Fallout.
Nope.
We didn't see like all these other shows.
And
we
what's
saw
his
like
face
nothing.
showed up, right? Todd Howard.
Yeah.
What did he do again? Why was he there? Did
For
he
best
present?
best narrative, I believe.
Oh yeah, because
Because his game's so
his narrative was
yeah.
great.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ugh.
I just feel like a lot of things that we thought would be locks. Like if you put a bet on like, oh, where are you going to see the new trailer for Fallout or the new trailer for Twisted Metal and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like, nothing.
Nope.
Like, there was nothing.
No.
It's shocking.
Very
Anyway.
shocking. But we did see Street Fighter.
Saw Street
That
Fighter.
was a wild moment.
Yep.
The whole cast came out
Yep.
almost, and it was there. That cast is wild. I mean, they're just fully embracing the cheese. I think so,
Yeah.
which is probably a good idea. Like, you can't make a serious Street Fighter movie.
The only way I disagree with that is like they made a serious Mortal Kombat movie and it was like decent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
So
wasn't
it's
it like a '90s Street Fighter movie?
Yeah.
that was
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Straight cheese.
Yeah, it was not like they're definitely taking a specific route with
right.
it.
And they did call out Street or Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, they were like, oh, and here's a new like, or they're like, and all of the Mortal Kombat people came in too to say hi and whatever, and it's like, just kidding, they don't like you, we like you, and then they left.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's like,
oh
they
my
just care about
gosh.
money.
Yeah,
We care about money and you.
Yeah, it's
I was like,
wild.
dude, wow.
Yeah, it was very cringe. But like Jason Momoa comes out, the dude from what's his name? The big, like the massive dude.
Oh yeah.
The mountain
A lot
guy.
of WWE guys.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is
Cody
out
Rhodes
there.
is there. Yeah.
It was the dude from Reacher. I can't think of his name though. Not the main character from
Yeah.
Reacher, but
The main character from Reacher is huge too.
Yeah, yeah.
So he probably could have been in there.
He really wants to be Batman. Like he's
Oh,
he's
really?
gone on record being like, I could do Batman. Yeah, that's big.
I don't know.
That's a big Batman.
Do you see it?
I didn't, and then
That's bigger than Ben.
He did the voice, and I was like,
Really?
pretty good. Dude, I don't care. Like, as long as you respect the material, which again, with Street Fighter, like, if you respect the material, because even like Jason Momoa coming out, plastered out of his mind. But if he
He did come out with sunglasses, which is a
Yeah.
wild move. Like, that dude's.
But if he's like, because he's like, oh, I threatened to kill this guy if he didn't let me be Blanca.
Yeah,
and
he
it's
did
like,
say
all right,
that.
well, hey, look, if you
I wonder
wanna-
how many fines they got during that section.
yeah, right.
It must have been multiple.
Nah, it's just streaming; they can do whatever they want, right?
Not on certain platform like YouTube or
Oh,
not
I see.
fines, but maybe like
I see.
demonetization.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
obviously
sure.
that thing's
They don't-
demonetized from
yeah,
the
they
start,
don't
probably.
care.
I don't know.
care.
Speaking of Batman, good
Yeah,
segue.
yeah.
We get Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which I think this could be sneaky good, man.
I think so.
I think it could be sneaky good. I mean, we did see a little bit more combat here, which was not as Arkham as I remember it.
I was getting pizza here, so I didn't see
But
it. Yeah.
well, we
Or
saw
I
like
was-
Robin
yeah.
beating some people up and Catwoman. I think it could be good. I don't know.
I hope so. I really do.
This is the, like you said, now that we don't have Kevin Conroy and we don't have Mark Hamill.
Yeah. One, because they passed away, and the other one because he won't work without Kevin Conroy.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think this is the smart move, right? Don't try to force an Arkham game
Yeah.
or something. Like, go Lego.
They're
know.
going to do an Arkham game again, but
Yeah.
with Netflix and Paramount fighting over Warner Brothers, who knows where that's
Oh,
going to
man.
be, you know?
Well, that's
so,
a whole other
yeah.
mess.
I think a lot of that will be tied to how well this game does on like what will survive and what will get
Yes.
mixed and stuff like that.
That's a good point. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, now we get a game that was spoiled, which I think that was such a dumb move.
Yep.
They like announced this on Twitter days before. Tomb Raider,
Yep.
Catalyst.
I'm glad they took this as the screenshot because, and I know this isn't great for people listening, but I can't get over what they did to her face.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that guy.
redesign.
Like, I don't care about like, oh, how big are her boobs or how like, but it's just like they're constantly changing her face.
I know, there's
for
no continuity.
Yeah, I hate that.
Me too.
Yeah.
It really takes you out of it.
Yep.
Like there should be a
Like the voice actress is
Yeah,
different.
I don't know.
They had a whole thing where they were like, oh, we're taking this actress because she'll play the live action and she'll do this and this and this.
they're
And
really
I just
trying
never,
to, dude. Anytime they get ahead of themselves, any
Yep.
project where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we have this planned and this planned.
Yeah.
So they announced 2 games.
Yeah, well, this one is an actual new one. So Tomb Raider Catalyst is the new one, and then they're remaking Legacy of Atlantis.
Yeah. Which is the first one, right?
Yeah. That's yep.
So, but same style, right? Like this is like the new style or whatever.
Yeah, that's the weird thing is because I will say Legacy of Atlantis looked a little bit more in line with what that game like. I mean, obviously what that game
Well,
looked like, but like
because
if you're trying to build like continue on the franchise. Like, where does this even land? Like, what are you doing here? Now, the thing is, I will say, what I'm willing to bet is they were like all these other games, like Halo, like Gears, like all this other stuff is, okay, hey, we're in a new engine, a new team, whatever. They never make a new game with that. They always say, remake one of our old ones.
Yeah.
They remake it. They say, okay, this is good enough. Cool, now work on the new one. So that's probably what they did here.
Yeah, like a little trial run. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. A little disappointing.
The crazy thing is they showed the double pistols, which is fine.
Yeah.
The reason why I like the Tomb Raider games is it was stealth and bow and arrow and kind of, I don't know. But we'll see.
All right, now we get Forest 3. I think your comment on this was, I didn't realize there's a Forest 1 and 2.
I thought Forest 1 was still like in early access. I don't know. Like it.
So, I mean, this is like a horror.
I will say this looks way better than Forest 1, like graphically. Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, but it's one of those, like, I'm not a huge horror guy. Obviously, you know that, so.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Not excited for that.
Yeah.
But maybe someone is. All right, now we get the Invincible. I almost said Incredibles. Could you imagine an Incredibles fighting game? That would be great.
I think didn't Disney come out with their thing? I think they did. It's not just Incredibles, but it was like all Disney characters.
Yeah. That would actually, like a Super Smash.
Apparently Invincible is doing well. I
people are saying it's
seen
good.
anything about it.
I thought there were going to be a lot more fighting game announcements. Like, we didn't get Tekken.
Yep.
We didn't see the Marvel one, Token, something, right?
Well, the new one.
Yeah,
they kind of went quiet on that.
We didn't see, we saw barely any 2XKO. Like, they snuck in Kate reveal, which is crazy. Like, that, I don't know. I think fumbled for fighting games.
I wonder if that's something where, like, people knew she was in there and they were just kind of, like, reiterating it. Because like we did see Deadpool, which is I think probably coming, but you saw Deadpool and Marvel Rivals and stuff.
Yes. Which people are probably really excited for, but
I think no Street Fighter stuff.
No Street Fighter stuff.
No
right.
Virtua Fighter.
No.
Yeah. Which again, all that stuff was announced.
Fighting game. I mean, and like the lackluster award for it. It's a bad day for fighting game fans. I think
I was shocked because I was expecting like at least either a new Mortal Kombat or a new Injustice.
And it's like they don't do their own.
No, they wouldn't.
Shows. So it's like, what would you be waiting for? Those things just aren't ready.
Well, that's the thing is like it kind of makes me a little more excited. Not to spoil the rest of this thing, but it's like it kind of makes me a little bit more excited for the Summer Games Fest. I'm like, okay, like what kind of announcements you getting there?
Right, sure.
If we're not seeing like some bangers here, but
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. All right, we move on to Orbitals. Yep. So co-op space adventure.
Yeah, this
exclusively
is what
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's what you're getting a Switch 2 for.
Gosh darn it. I was vibing with this. This is very 90s anime aesthetic.
Which is my favorite, obviously.
That is right up Tyler's alley when he was about 30. Just kidding. Dang it.
Nah,
all right, do we have a release date? We didn't see Fire Emblem.
No. Yeah, you'll get this for Fire Emblem.
Well, they're going to do their own. Wait for Nintendo Direct. Talk about Fire Emblem and stuff. Fire Emblem will probably put me over the fence on a Switch 2.
You'll see in July.
But I just never play my Switch 1, so it just feels like such a waste of money.
It is, but you can play all of the Switch 1 stuff.
I know, but I never do. I just never. I never play any of them.
Well, the problem too is every month you wait, it's just getting more and more expensive.
What do you mean?
I mean, they raise the prices of everything. They raise the prices of the Switch Lite.
Really?
Yeah. Nintendo's, I don't know.
They're brutal.
Yeah. PlayStation is the only one that dropped the price, and the dropped price is still more than the original launch price of the PlayStation.
Wow.
Yeah. It's weird times.
It is not great times for that.
Speaking of weird.
Yeah. Diablo 4.
Yeah.
Where's your head at?
An actual expansion.
Yep.
So Lord of Hatred is what they called it. I thought it was it was definitely the worst Diablo trailer I've ever seen. Graphically, I thought it was rough. And when you put that in like the because they're trying to be like gory and dark and everything, but it looked comical and tame compared to Divinity's trailer.
Yep.
Like it was awful. And I'm not a big Diablo 2 guy. I never played Diablo 2 to any real extent. So Mephisto and all this other stuff like that really doesn't have any bearing for me. So like maybe people like Kyle or Nate or anyone that like actually play that stuff like would like this more. But like I thought it was super lackluster. I'm more interested in like, okay, like what is this bringing new to the table? And the problem that with their last expansion was everything like quote unquote new that they had, they put in other updates. So it wasn't actually an expansion that was bringing it new. It was like they just pretended that all of it was there. So basically you can get a lot of the new stuff for free. You don't have to buy the expansion, but they kind of made that a little gray. So it's kind of the same thing here where like you're getting both expansions. So if you buy Lord of Hatred, you get the previous one, which Vessel of something or other.
Hatred.
Yeah, maybe. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play it. If I pre-ordered it now, which I'm sure I'm gonna break and pre-order it before it comes out. You can play Paladin. So our buddy Greg's, checking that out and let us know if it's worth it. But I don't know. I like Diablo. I like the loop. I don't love 4. We'll see how it goes. They're doing a ton of changes to it. So like maybe if I just forget about it enough, kind of like Sea of Thieves, where it's like when I come back and it's all kinds of new stuff, then that might be worth it.
Yep. Makes sense.
But we'll see.
Well, I don't want to put this out there too. So Mephisto showed up.
Yeah.
On the big screen. Yeah. And he looked like a VTuber.
Yeah.
It was
like
bad.
This cartoony.
It was a bad look.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck. I couldn't.
Not a good time to be a Diablo fan.
Jeff called it right away, and I just shook my head. I'm like, "There's no way."
Yeah,
like Diablo is supposed to be this like serious thing. It's and again, you said it where people get ahead of themselves, but like Diablo 4 was supposed to be a return to form of the dark, grim, like medieval esque, game, and then the first thing you do is put up a rigged cartoony Mephisto like talking to the audience and breaking the fourth wall.
They got destroyed by Larian.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Dude, you have to they have to be watching that trailer and being like, oh
crap.
No.
Yeah.
If I made that Diablo trailer, I would be so embarrassed to have that play.
Can't pull it then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Anyway.
Especially because Blizzard used to be kings of
that was their
cinematic
thing.
trailer.
Yeah.
And then Larian's just like, dude, Larian's is like, if you didn't have the title on each of those, right, it'd be like, who's who?
Yeah,
and it's
right.
like, I don't know.
Yep.
All right, we get Marvel Rivals, which we talked about. Deadpool. They didn't even show him in the game. It was just all this comic book cutscene thing.
Was not loving his voice.
Me neither. It
was kind of annoying.
Well, that's kind of his point.
Yeah, but if it was like Ryan Reynolds, like
that's fair. I guess I always just hear Ryan Reynolds at this point, but
right. So when you don't hear it, it's
yeah. All right, now we get 007 First Light, which is getting a lot of hate online, at least what I was seeing, and I think this could be good.
Yeah,
I'm going to give it a chance. Is it guaranteed to be good? Absolutely not, but I could see it being a cool, fun game.
So IO has not. I would say they haven't fumbled yet.
Yeah.
Like Hitman's been around for a while. Everything they keep putting out has been largely good.
Yep.
I think that they've been good to the fans. I think they've been good with like their business model and everything. So like give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
And then we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. But, so I don't know. And then they had Lenny Kravitz, which I think he looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
And in that Chelsea disagrees with me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Big Lenny fan.
They totally just upscaled his abs like crazy. I don't think he has abs like that, but
he came out in the outfit, but wore a shirt and covered his abs up a little bit. So,
juxtaposed to the picture behind him when
where
he had no shirt,
shredded. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't know. All right, that'll be interesting. I mean, we've been hearing about that for a while.
Yep.
Lords of the Fallen 2,
which is really 3
question mark.
Yeah, because he had Lords of the Fallen remake,
right,
and now 2.
Any interest in this one?
Personally, no, because again, it's a Souls-like. I'm not great at Souls-likes. I think this looked really good.
Was Jeff excited about this? I
He
can't
said he'd
remember.
play it, yeah.
Of course he'll play it, but
yeah.
I don't know if the excitement scale was like maxed out there.
I think visually,
Yeah.
and just like I think it looked really good.
Yeah.
If he plays it and streams it, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. This is something you're excited for.
Yeah.
So, Saros,
Yep.
which is Returnal next evolution.
Yep.
We saw a little bit of this. I don't know if anything we saw like changed what it is. I think we're just waiting for it to come out at this point, right?
Yeah,
We saw new gameplay.
Returnal
is
is just so good. I want to know how close this is to Returnal.
Yep.
Like we saw like kind of the bullet hell dodging and different things like that, which is fine. But at this point, it's just give us a release date.
Yep.
Get us. I guess it's April 30th was the thing that they announced too. So
there you go.
it's not too
Not too far.
Not
too far. That's what I was saying. A lot of these announcements were either way in the future, like 2027, or like Q1, Q2.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So
I'm actually, again, because of the freaking Grand Theft Auto black hole, like I wonder how many games are going to get moved up to where it's like we're just going to see like a big spike during the summer. Yeah, like normally summer is pretty light, right? Like overall.
Right.
I wonder if we see a shift there.
I wonder if we start seeing like less fall end of year games just so that they could be considered for the Game Awards.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you have if you release a game in December, you're eligible for next year, but everyone's going to forget about it.
Unless you're like Breath of the Wild or something that's like transcendent.
Did they do that?
No.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Yes.
If you're maybe
you have to be a game that is not, like a sequel, like a long-standing something. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like we see, or how much do they value that? I feel like they probably value that quite a bit.
Yep.
I mean, that's a lot of notoriety. That's a lot of sales. You can re-release a Game of the Year edition or whatever, right?
Oh,
which is what they always do.
Yeah,
so, all right, now we get No Law, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
First-person shooter, cyberpunk vibes, kind of.
This is interesting because the Ascent was like a top-down shooter.
Right.
So this is very different. Yeah. So like I'm always happy when a studio is like, okay, like we're just going to completely change the genre that we're doing, or like how we do it.
I
like,
think of
like
Hi-Fi Rush with that one.
Yeah.
Because those guys did like a horror game or something.
Supergiant still is kind of taking the top-down approach and like visually the same, but like different mechanics and stuff. But
yeah. I was interested in this, a little bit, just a little.
It's
taste.
tough because it's like you're automatically going to be compared to Cyberpunk, like
which is tough.
Yeah. So this either needs to have way better combat, which anytime that you're doing melee first person, I already don't expect much.
Right.
So we'll see. But
you can kick.
You can kick, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So this was funny. Not funny. This one was Hitman.
Yep.
But they had the Slim Shady event, which was funny.
Yep.
And then what is this? Target revealed as
Mila
Jokovic.
Yeah. She came out to present this.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But this is February.
Yeah,
so now you're
go.
doing Slim Shady, and then this will be the next one. But this is a perfect
So
example
much
of
content.
like, they're just putting stuff out. These are always fun because it's like you can get them only for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And then they show up in the game, and if you don't get them, you don't get them, which I do like that.
Yeah. But you haven't played in forever, right?
No, the last guy I got was Sean Bean, which, to be fair, they brought him back. So it's like,
really?
Yeah.
There you go.
They do recycle it a little bit.
All right, so we were in a little bit of a valley, I would say, for a while.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple sparks here. So this was the first one. Total War, Warhammer, 40K.
Yes.
So they did do fantasy. And now they're going to 40K, which interests me quite a bit. Never played the fantasy, was never into the fantasy Warhammer. Obviously, I was into the 40K. This is very cool.
Yeah.
Obviously, Total War has a lot of respect.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're going into this, and I remember when they did Warhammer Fantasy, it did very well.
It did, and then if I recall, and I don't want to misspeak, if I recall correctly, they did some weird microtransaction stuff, or like a weird business practice with like
interesting
new troops, and I could be wrong there.
Subsequently, after the game came out,
I know there was some kind of like, what are you doing
sketchiness.
here? Yeah, so we'll see how they
I remember on release it reviewed super well.
Yeah.
But this is something I would play.
Yeah,
Because I'm just into that universe enough where and Warhammer's always been more tactical focused. So like Space Marine as an action game, very cool.
Yeah.
Although the second one was a little disappointing in my opinion. I think it thrives as the tactical.
Like this should be it. Yeah,
it should be it. And they were like showing, so you're on planetary battles, and then it zooms out into the galaxy where you're going planet to planet. I think that is super cool.
Yep.
Very excited for that.
Yep. Yeah.
And I texted my buddy Calvin because huge Total War fan, huge 40K fan.
Yeah.
He's in Christmas for him. Came early.
It's not saying on this one, but other outlets were writing it. And it's like, okay, you have the 40K introduced by David Harbour for some reason from Stranger Things, because he's like, I'm in the game, and everyone cheered, and it's like, so what? Like,
yeah,
I like the guy. I'm not like cool. Like he's in the game, but can you imagine if Henry Cavill came out and it was like, yeah, we're doing this? Like, I mean, he's obviously super busy.
I am the game
filming the
yeah, that's fair.
But yeah.
All right, then we get Ace Combat 8.
Yep.
Are you an Ace Combat fan?
Nope.
Yeah.
Last Ace Combat I played was 6.
We thought it was Microsoft Flight Simulator for a hot second.
Which apparently that did have an update.
Yeah.
You're going to see, you're in Stranger Things. You're in whatever the town of Stranger Things is.
Really?
Yeah, they have a little event going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I just got an email for
I
it.
never played that game. I should. With the new rig, I definitely
Flight
should
Simulator?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It's
Me
not
neither.
arcade
I just want to see how it looks.
Yeah, see what it looks like. Yeah.
Just for a second. I think it's on Game Pass, so I should.
Oh, for sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boot that up. All right, now we get another big one. I turned to Tyler on this where I forget what the reveal, like how they were revealing it, but there was a point where
I
think they showed a crashed
Star Destroyer.
Yeah, and we're like,
which I assume means that you're on Jakku.
Yeah.
So like it might
this is what they said. They said Need for Speed burnout guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
And then we saw the crashed Star Destroyer and we're like, oh shit. Star Wars Galaxy Racer.
Yeah. So we saw pod racers, we saw speeder bikes.
Did we see pod racers?
We did. We saw in the very beginning.
In the very beginning. Gotcha.
You can kind
and we
of
saw a bunch of
here.
Yeah, there it is. I'm super excited for this.
This looks like a land speeder. So something that like Luke Skywalker drove. So like this could be big. The last car game was Star Wars Demolition, which is more of like a Twisted Metal style game. So this isn't this. This is obviously racing.
Yes.
But I would love it if this had some like Mario Kart aspects or some things where it's like you're not necessarily like shooting each other per se, but like throwing hazards down and like knocking them out.
I think you have to.
Yeah, like that
don't have to. I think it does lend itself to that though, but that is not very traditional Burnout.
Right.
So I don't know.
We'll see. There's a lot of explosions, a lot of changing.
What a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this.
Yeah,
one.
that's a star next to that.
Star Wars is.
It's a good time for that.
Yeah, it's prime.
Which I've been so down on Star Wars, but
so the funny thing is EA lost the exclusivity of it, and then suddenly all these games are starting to pop.
If they lost the exclusivity for the NFL, we would see the same thing.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. All right. Now we get to a very, very much anticipated game, Phantom Blade Zero.
Yep.
Which I know you're surprised that I was a little bit excited for this, but it looks like a fake game.
I thought the gameplay that we saw was like, that's what it looks like. It's a real game.
This is the first time I was like, okay, this actually looks like a real game.
Yeah.
If you compare the first trailer we ever saw to this, it was like, that's a cutscene.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yeah. And then Jeff and I were talking about this. There's one gameplay reveal that they had for a boss fight, the one with like the puppets or something.
Yeah.
That looked crazy and not real.
Yeah.
But they were saying this is gameplay. This one, yes, was for the first time was like, okay, I can see the gameplay elements in it. It did bring it back down to earth a little bit. Not that it was bad, but just like it's a video game. It's not just like a cutscene.
Yeah. I mean,
that you're playing. I don't know.
It looked very cool.
Looks interesting.
A lot of weapons and showing like different fighting styles and stuff. They had a Drunken Master one where I'm like, okay,
that was
very
cool. I think I don't know, a lot of hype behind it, so we'll see.
It's not just PlayStation. They did confirm PC.
And we got a release date, September 9th.
Yeah.
So a little bit later, but
Week before my birthday.
should be, there you go. Happy birthday. All right, now we get Capcom.
Yeah.
Big reveal. Mega Man Dual Override. Now, I'm not the biggest Mega Man fan, meaning I don't think I've ever played one.
Yeah.
But do you think Mega Man fans are happy about this? It doesn't seem like the art style is correct.
I'm trying to think of what something Zero. There was a Kickstarter for the guy that made, like, quote unquote, made Mega Man.
Yeah.
And he did. It's like Mega Number 9, I think, is what they called it, or something. And it looked a lot like this, and just wasn't good. So like, I don't know, like what they showed was like very little bit, but it's like,
well, it's 2027.
Yeah, like, why do you need that long to make a Mega Man? And if you take a year and a half to publish it or to polish it, fine.
Yeah, I mean, you could completely overhaul it.
The only thing that would make me excited about this would be like if they made like a new Contra game or something like that. Like that Mega Man, I don't know, but people want it, so they're doing it.
Never been a Mega Man.
I'm afraid this is going to be the way of Mirror's Edge. I think that this is going to be a thing where everybody is begging for another one of those games.
Yeah,
they come out with one, and it's like a competent game, and people are like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I really didn't want this." You know, like
Mirror's Edge was the first-person parkour
game. Yeah, and people were like,
"What does that have to do with Mega Man?"
Well, people were clamoring for a Mirror's Edge 2 for years and years and years. And they finally put it out, and it was like good, and people were like, it didn't sell.
Yeah.
So I'm worried that this could be kind of the same thing. Where it's like,
well, that's what Jeff was saying. Capcom was engaging with the audience. What do you guys want to see? Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man.
Yep.
Sometimes the consumer doesn't know what they want.
Well, so this is a perfect example. Is like, how many times have you heard like, we want Burnout, like, give us new Burnout.
Yep.
It's like, okay, what if we did that, but it's pod racing?
Exactly.
And then it's like suddenly people are like, oh yes, we want
way
that.
Better
awesome.
idea.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
then if you just did another Burnout game, 100%. You got to innovate.
Yeah.
All right, now we get to the grand reveal of the entire night. Should be the biggest announcement, biggest shock, biggest surprise.
Half-Life 3, baby.
Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
They got you again. It wasn't Half-Life 3. Should have took that bet. That was so easy. I can't believe you actually thought Half-Life 3 will never, ever come
I think
out.
just with all the Steam hardware, I got caught up in it. I got caught up. Yeah.
But that would be the greatest selling point. But they're never doing it.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's too much hype around that game.
It might be a Summer Games Fest thing. We'll see.
Right. Could you imagine? Half-Life 3 could never... I don't know. A Summer Games Fest, Half-Life 3?
Dude, you put out your Steam machines, right? You see how they sell without it. And then you pull the trigger on Half-Life. You're like, hey, we gave you all this awesome tech.
You want to sell that Half-Life 3 exclusive Steam machine?
Yeah,
which isn't even possible because PC.
Yeah,
but maybe it's discounted on Steam machine.
It just bundled with it.
Yeah, bundled. Yeah. New orange box.
Yeah.
TF3, Half-Life 3, Portal 3. I mean, that would be,
dude.
It'd be over.
People would explode. Like
that would be the greatest selling console of all time. The new orange box.
Yeah. Orange box 2.
Yeah.
Because they don't do 3s. Yeah.
That's right.
Like the 3's in it, but they won't call it that.
They won't call it that. Yeah. All right. We get,
final
grand reveal. Here it is.
Not
We're super excited. High Guard.
Yeah.
Makers of Team Former, Apex Legends developers, and what was the other one? Titanfall, which they didn't list here. Wildlight Entertainment, so this will be their first as a team, right?
Yep.
It was a first-person hero shooter, horseback riding, something.
Yep.
Game.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I am so disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is honestly on the same level as like when Call of Duty was the closer on the Games Fest.
Yeah.
Like where it's just like, oh, and it's Black Ops 7.
Yes.
This is like, because like when he's like, oh, they've been doing this in secret for this whole thing. I thought it was going to launch like that night. You know, like I thought it was going to be like a shadow drop, like it's out right now.
That would have been
go
interesting,
for it.
yeah.
But this is a free-to-play game coming out in January, which honestly, that's probably the best time for them to do it, where it's just like, okay, try something new.
There you go.
But like, we said the same thing about Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is doing very well. Maybe there is space for this to be, but like, nothing looked unique to me in this, aside from, sure, that you could horseback ride, but like even that was kind of like,
that's going to be the difference. That's going to move the needle.
Because it's probably just one character that does that. Probably, right?
They showed it a lot, though.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
very strange. The tone of it was very strange. It's shooter.
You should
medieval horseback riding, but like big shields and swords, and just I felt like a clash of a lot of different genres, and it was very confusing to me.
Everybody should go back and watch the Titanfall 2 trailer. So I did that because I'm like, am I just crazy? Am I like hyping this up too much? And it's just like, it's night and day.
Yeah.
Like in terms of having an identity, having like a unique look and feel and everything. This is like, they just took a bunch of stuff, threw it all together, threw a cut of, masters playing it, and then you're just like, okay, cool. This looks like, it looked like a Call of Duty trailer, just medieval. It's just like this thing of just like, it's what, like all the characters
looked like an Apex Legends trailer,
but like all but like all the characters, like no expressions on their faces because they're just models running around. Like it wasn't a trailer.
Visually great, which it's a hero shooter, so I guess not. But I mean, I remember when Overwatch first,
it looked like Overwatch and Valorant, and it just had a baby and kind of like just put them together,
but like B tier.
Yeah. Like it's like some third party studio. Yeah. Like it's really, really weird. I don't know. It might be awesome. We might be eating our words and playing this all year.
Well, it's all about the gameplay, right? Like it could have amazing movement. It could be very unique.
Yeah.
In terms of the style. I mean, the style is kind of weird, but
like, is it going to be?
It's coming out soon. It's a couple weeks, right? What do you say? 7 weeks?
Yeah, January 26th.
That's really soon.
Like, is it going to dethrone Apex Legends, or is it going to dethrone
or maybe Apex
Overwatch?
Legends. Well, Overwatch is dead, but
Marvel Rivals.
Rivals is the game to beat right now, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, like, is it going to do that? Like, I don't
know.
Apex.
This isn't a battle royale, though. From what I gathered,
I was just saying that because it's
competing against Marvel Rivals. Yeah, that's what it's competing against. I think Overwatch is toast, but
yeah. The reason why I called out Apex is I'm like, I would assume that the shooting and the running around is going to feel similar.
Oh yeah, which Apex does very well. Yeah, people like the gameplay in that, so that's not bad. The movement in that game is very good as well. So it could be very fun. And it's free to play, so there's no reason not to play it. But also, it's going to be like totally loaded up to the gills with like microtransactions and stuff because it's free to play. So. Yeah. What is that going to look like? How are they going to monetize it?
Yeah, I think Highguard is a weird. It's a forgettable name. Like
I'll tell you this, man. For a hero shooter, I couldn't tell you any of the guys didn't stand out to me at all.
No,
like when we first saw Overwatch, it's like, oh, Tracer, very unique.
Yeah,
Winston.
Yep,
Reaper. Like you have these very notable characters that have a specific identity. You can start theorizing about their gameplay based off of their visual aesthetic and their kind of aura.
Yep.
With this, it was like the main character. I couldn't even
like
remember
Hanzo
anyone. There was like a big guy who did something. I think at one point. I don't even know.
He's like, my turn, and then he's like, okay.
Even Valorant. Remember when Valorant came out? It was like, oh, this chick has smoke screens and. This guy blows things. It's like
every character looked like a character from one of the other shooters.
Yes.
Which at this point, it's so oversaturated. I get that there's going to be those
the whole
similarities.
Point was like, oh, we're reinventing this genre. It's like, no, you're not. It's just so forgettable in terms of.
Again, we're judging a book by its cover. I hope it's good, and I hope that this is our game for the next year. But
I was trying to get on board throughout the trailer. I was like, oh, this could be crazy good movement. This could be, but the more I thought about it, the more I stewed
Yeah.
Ain't it? Yeah, that's a very...
There's like 15 other games that were already even announced. Like even like you could show.
You could have closed with Star Wars. You could have closed. You should have closed with Divinity.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the easy winner.
Yep.
Especially with the whole statue thing that they did. I mean, that should be the closer because everyone's going to think about, oh, is it Divinity, the statue? They still haven't did the statue.
Dude,
that would have been this
no Wolverine,
safe pick.
no Gears,
Nope.
no Halo, no like literally just like all the big AAA stuff is just like
saving. Xbox is saving their stuff and no Final Fantasy, which is crazy. I thought we were going to get the title reveal for the third part. That was disappointing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, okay, overall,
yeah,
the Game Awards 2025. If you had to give it a grade, what would you give it?
C+.
C plus.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Solid, but not good.
I think the beginning half would have been like maybe A minus, B plus. Like it was like the problem is I didn't have anything that I personally was super jazzed about. I thought like the Divinity trailer was really good, but like there was like I gave you a list of all the things that I'd be excited for, like no Hello Games stuff, no, like just nothing.
Yeah.
So like while the Star Wars stuff was exciting, we've seen how many Star Wars trailers of like cutscenes, and then the games just either get canceled or we just never see them again. So it's like, sure, show me some gameplay, then I'll maybe like get excited.
Yes.
But yeah, I was like, dude, the only stuff that I was like super into, we've already seen.
Do you have a favorite that you're most excited for if you had to pick one?
Probably Star Wars Racers, honestly.
That
was the thing. Divinity is going to be years away. Like most of the stuff that like I'm actually excited for is like years away.
Yeah.
Like no Wolverine, no like I don't know.
Controls next year,
Theoretically, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that makes sense. C plus seems about right. Super strong start. And
it just kept getting worse.
Just fell off a little bit.
I think we were just so excited because the start was so good. We're like, I can't even imagine.
Well, I kept saying the whole night, I was like, guys, if this is the start, we're gonna be in. And I just hyped us up too much.
They could have cut an hour off of this, which I feel like we say every
that.
year.
Yeah, we say that every single year. But everyone wants to get in, and I'm sure it's hard for Jeff to pick and choose. Like, but so many I could have sworn we would see from a lot of other things, which we just didn't at all.
It's just we had such a banger year, all hyped for it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, I feel like, let me put it this way. All the games that came out this year, and it's hard to apples and oranges, I get that, but like all the games that came out this year, like I'd rather play them than any of the ones that were like shown per se.
But that's the beauty of it. We don't know.
Yeah. The best ones I bet we did not see.
Didn't even see. Or the ones we're totally writing off maybe that are going to be great.
Oh, dude, High Guard, like I said, High Guard might be the best thing in the world.
Sure.
Like, great.
Could be the next Arc Raiders.
Could be.
Probably not.
I am shocked at how many of those type of games were shown after like Sony canned everything. Like I'm surprised that Sony's even going down that path, but we'll see. Like Marathon wasn't shown. Like none of that stuff.
Yeah.
But
all right. Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's going to be exclusive directs coming up. Microsoft.
Yeah.
Sony.
I think Xbox committed to January.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So I will see. That bums me out. I like having it consolidated in one space, but I mean it's plus and minus. So I was telling you this before. Gives you more content spread out, but I like getting surprised and like the old E3. E3 was different though because like you have the booths and stuff, so like you can all. It's like an event versus this is just one night. Mm-hmm. So it's different, but
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a power-packed episode.
Yeah.
Classic Couch Company million-hour episode, but a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
It was exciting times. I had a blast. So
it was very fun. I think watching it together was way better than just like I probably would have rated it less if it was just me by myself.
Yeah, right. It's always fun to just be in the same room, and I always hated like we would have delay and then someone would be like, oh crap, and it'd be like, no, I'm not there.
Yeah.
So this was nice to just focus in and just be with the boys.
Yep.
And Chelsea.
Yeah.
She's one of the boys.
She's one of the boys. Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So that's it. That's it for us. Next week, Couch Company Game of the Year. Probably a bigger show, I would imagine.
Is it really next week already?
Next Saturday, yep.
Oh.
It'll come out after that, of course, but that's when we're going to record.
Jeez.
I know.
Yeah.
This time's flying, dude. It's flying. So stay tuned for that. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Check us out. Couchcompany.games. Got everything on there. There's going to be some articles coming, which I am dreading. Since Tyler won his bet, he's got to make Jeff and myself write 2 articles about things we don't want to write about, essentially.
Which I feel bad because it's like, what if I just gave you guys good articles to write?
Just crush us because I was going to crush you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, super exciting times next week. We're going to be here. Same time, same place. Thanks for joining us on the couch.